that will be recorded. I don't know whether in the future it will be broken, but we know we have created that. Even during Obama's time, we thought that was the record, and this time, in fact, that record was broken. It is because of our hard work.
Hello, আমি জিলু খান জর্জিয়া থেকে।
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. So what we'll do, I will not give any speech today because we all want to talk and speak. We all want to share our thoughts, and we want to also mention to you that ASAAL is an organization. We are bigger than each one of us. So that is why ASAAL works will always continue. And in fact, even as we heard Joe Biden yesterday, acceptance speech kind of, we thought that our work has not ended. Our work has just begun. So with that note, we will do this way. Korimbai and Rabbi Alam is going to help us in running this meeting. So first of all, we want to request those who came with the phone. Their phone is here and we don't know your name. So it will be a difficult thing.
Okay. জি মেজবা ভাই আমাকে শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? আমি মোহাম্মদ আজাদ সাপ্তাহিক বাংলাদেশ থেকে বলছি।
জি জি ভাইয়া শুনতে পাচ্ছি, দেখতে পাচ্ছি। Which is good. Thank you very much. আমাদের বেশ কয়েকজন সাংবাদিক আমাদের সাথে জয়েন করেছেন, বিশেষ করে আপনারা পরিচয় মাত্র শুনলেন মোহাম্মদ আজাদ ভাইয়ের, উনি সাপ্তাহিক বাংলাদেশ থেকে, এবং আমাদের সাথে ইনফ্যাক্ট সাখাওয়াত হোসেন সেলিম Usanewsonline.com, it goes worldwide, and he will be recording everything that we do here today, so which is a very good thing. And also we have few people, those who have been involved with us from day one. And one more important news to mention, Jennifer Rajkumar just got elected as the assemblyman from the New York State, first South Asian women got elected into that remarkable seat. We appreciate her. Jennifer is not new to us. She is there with us from the beginning, and we were there for her from the beginning. So she will be speaking. She told me she want to come to thanks ASAAL what we have done. I think one of my our volunteer told me during the primary time she was calling for Jennifer Rajkumar, and indeed called Jennifer Rajkumar to vote for Jennifer Rajkumar. So that way they got introduced to each other. I think both of them are here today. We'll hear from both of them. So with that note, let us start the introduction part. So as I mentioned, those who are with the phone.
Ms. Babai, it's also going on Millennium TV Michigan. The whole thing is.
Also Millennium TV, you already put that? I did not realize. Very good, thank you. So Millennium TV also run by Dr. Rabbi Alam. That is also, he mentioned that it is also in Millennium TV, which goes worldwide. It has the viewers from Middle East to the Europe, from Europe to America to Africa. So which is a very good thing. Wherever Bangladeshis, South Asians are there, brown color people are there, it goes there. So with that note, let us introduce now. How we are going to start, I have not a good idea about this, but I think I'm going to give the name the way I see it here.
I have an idea, Ms. Babai. Today we listen to our participant. I don't want to speak today. We want to listen to the people.
Yes. No, that is what I'm saying. So now where to start? That is the question.
Our women.
Yes, of course, they are the bloodline of ASAAL. Believe me, this election, the women's member of ASAAL has done more than we all did combined, because I am so proud and so honored. We are going to mention those names momentarily. So let us do that. I think we will start. Anis Bhai, who is the National Director of Bangladeshis for Biden, he is also ASAAL, but he is the Director of Bangladeshis for Biden here, and he has a meeting at 8 o'clock. So first let us do quick introduction, then we'll come to him. He will speak and he will go, then the rest of the people will speak. So let us start from the, whom I see first. I see Sultana Khanam. Why don't you start, then I'll go to the other people. Go. Sultana, go.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sultan Nakhanam. I'm the Political Action Director, Queen's Chapter. I'm delighted to be a part of this Zoom meeting and regarding our elected President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris Vice President. So I will come back to you to say something else if I have a chance to speak about our work. I think that's all at this point.
Very good.
Very good. I see Laboni's iPhone. Who is Laboni's iPhone? This is the issue. Who is there?
Laboni, introduce yourself, please.
Laboni?
I can see her, but they are not talking. Unmute yourself. Unmute.
They are unmuted. Can you introduce yourself? Can you talk for Laboni? Can you talk?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from Georgia.
Bangla ko Bangla অসুবিধা নেই
No, অসুবিধা নেই. Anything is good. Yes.
আমি জর্জিয়া থেকে বলছি আমি লাবণী পারভিন আমি জর্জিয়া থেকে বলছি I like America.
Very good. Very good.
Party. And I like ASAAL.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Yes, Laboni Parveen. Very good. I'm going to change the name. So then we have Israt Jahan.
Israt Jahan.
Allow me a few moments since I am not an active member of ASAAL at this point, but I was introduced to ASAAL around 2012, 13. Then I got a little busy with my school, but ASAAL always been part of me, even though I was not actively participating within the group. I was calling my friends to inspire them, or I wanted to join the vote. Yeah.
You're from the Bronx?
Yes, but I think he's the only one who knows me. Yeah.
You used to come a lot in the meetings. Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, right. Coming today.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Very good. So you will talk more later in a minute once we are doing. Then we have Rosie. You need to change your phone number. Rosie, why don't you introduce us?
Yeah. Hi. Assalamualaikum. Good evening. My name is Afruza Begum. I am from New York and I am ASAAL member. So maybe I can talk
later. Okay, very good. Very good. No problem. Okay, who is next? Shanapa, Rina's iPhone. Yes, Shanapa.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shahana Begum. I am ASAAL's executive here. Yesterday, we had the great news of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris victory for US Democrats. Even with so many obstacles in their way, they still were able to get Trump out of the office. They never gave up. Biden set the record for popular vote.
আপনি আবার আসবেন, পরে কথা বলবেন, এখন শুধু ইন্ট্রোডাকশন দিয়ে যান।
We'll come back to you, inshallah.
Mesbah Bhai has played a big role in organization for us.
Shanapa, we are coming back. We are right now is introduction.
I am not feeling so well today, but that's why I will not
continue. Okay. No problem. I got it.
Please enjoy and safe. I will always keep ASAAL in my heart, and because my eyes is paining too much, I take 2 Tylenol. Enjoy this meeting, everything. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Rina. I hope you feel better. Dr. Sayyida Munaim.
Yes, assalamu alaikum. I'm from Albany, New York, and I was introduced to ASAAL through Mizan Bhai, who is the president of the chapter. Hi, Mizan Bhai. And Maaf Bhai, thank you so much for making me feel so welcome.
Thank you for coming.
And Dr. Sayyida Munaim, she's a professor at universities back in Albany, and we are so honored her joining with us, and it will be a wonderful journey, which we started, in fact, just before the election. So she brought victory for us. I really appreciate. Sometimes people are lucky. With some people, you do so much, and that is what you're going to do in this.
You're good, I have to say.
In this case.
Thank you.
Moushumi Khan, Attorney Moushumi.
Hard on phone banking.
Yes, she did. And she spoke time to time, text me time to time, encouraging me so much. Thank you very much. Yes.
Moushumi Appa, introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, Shobai. Nice to be with you all. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you for including me and also Bangladeshi Shobai through ASAAL. Very happy to work with you. Special thank you to Ms. Bhai, Anis Bhai, as well as Mr. Ghulam Rab from Michigan. Thank you. Hello, Shobai.
Okay, very good. Okay, so then Adan Islam.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Adan Islam, the Women's Committee Chair of Queen's Chapter ASAAL. I'm feeling very inspired as a woman has been elected as a Vice President of the United States. So I will be talking later. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations to
And she's South Asian also. So
yes.
I am escalated by this. Okay, very good. Now, I think she said we have from Georgia, Saifullah Aki. Aki, Georgia.
Assalamu alaikum. আমার নাম সাইফুন্না রাখি। I am Georgia ASAAL member. Congratulations সবাইকে। সবাই আমার জন্য দোয়া করবেন। আবারও কথা হবে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Thank you. Yes, Jennifer.
আমরা এই বাংলাদেশটাকে এই
I'm going to muting. Now I want to unmute Jennifer Rajkumar.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Jennifer, I give you additional time so that you can also say whatever you want to say with your introduction.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Jennifer Rajkumar. I just want to thank you so much. I was elected as the first South Asian woman ever to be elected in New York State this year.
Very good. Beautiful.
And I'm a longtime friend of ASAAL, and I just came to thank you all so much for your support. I mean, you were really there with me every step of the way. I know the calls that you made really made a difference. People said this was impossible for me to win against an incumbent, but we did it. And not only did we win, we won by the largest margin of any challenger in the whole state. And I just want to thank you so much. I know Sultana is also here, and she was leading incredible efforts. And of course, my dear friend for many years, Mafuddin, who is the pride of the community in so many ways. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly stand on your shoulders. And this is a historic year. I'm so happy with Kamala Harris too.
Oh, yes.
Who has made history. I never would have thought that in this year, 2020, we would elect a South Asian woman as Vice President of the United States.
Oh,
I can't even believe it when I say it. So I just want to thank you for what you did for me and what you did to elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I'm just so impressed with everyone gathered from all across the country here. It's so impressive. And we have so much more to go. And I can't wait to all the things that we're going to do to uplift the people. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jennifer. We are always here for you. Just let us know, because in 2 years, you will be running again, and you have ahead of you a bright future waiting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer Rajkumar. It's me, Sultana. I want to especially thank you because it was a very interesting way to get to know you, because I didn't know you are the candidate. And then I called you to vote for Jennifer Rajkumar. And then it was so funny. And then thank you for remembering me.
And Adan did a wonderful job. Shahana did, Rosie did, a lot of people.
I also called for
Okay, so we have few more maybe here. Let's see. Okay. With that, I think we concluded whoever the women members came from ASAAL right now. So then we are going to start. I will mention the name. You just briefly, 30 seconds, your name, your affiliation. If you have a union, if you have an office, you have a position, just say that, and that's it. And then we'll come back. We'll hear from Anis Bhai. Anis Bhai, you just let me know how long you can stay, because hearing from you is very important. Jainal Abidin, Bhaiya, can you introduce yourself? You have to unmute you and introduce yourself. Unmute.
মেজবা ভাই
জি
সালামু আলাইকুম আমি ইন্ট্রোডিউস হব সবার সাথে
জনাল ভাই আপনি আনমিউট করতে হবে আপনি কম্পিউটারে আনমিউট করেন মাইকটা এই
হ্যাঁ এবারে কথা বলেন জনাল ভাই কথা বলেন বুট্টু ভাই আসতেছি উই আর কামিং টু ইউ
Okay, do you hear me now?
জি বলুন
Okay, I am a new member of ASAAL, and also I appreciate all of our members.
Yes, again, yeah.
I'm sorry because it's the first time I joined.
Good. You are doing good. You are doing great. Yes. Where are you from, Janal Bhai?
I am from Staten Island. And this is the first time I joined with you. Inshallah, next time I'll try to.
Yeah, you are doing very good. Can you unmute again? Unmute again, please. Unmute again.
Mobile. Anyhow, I appreciate every members of ASAAL and congratulations our new president. Hopefully we will meet once again. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Stay with us, please. Stay with us. Do not go.
Said Alam Bhai, Georgia, please unmute.
Yes, good evening to you all. This is Said Alam from Georgia. I'm the secretary, Georgia chapter, and I'm very proud to work with our national team and all over USA. Thank you very much.
Yes. Kurim Bhai, you want to introduce yourself for 30 seconds first?
I will finish it 5 seconds. Muhammad Karim Chaudhary, ASAAL National Secretary, Delegate Biden delegate this DNC
for
2020. And what else I can say? I have union affiliation. I think that's over for 5 minutes. 5 seconds.
Very good. Buttu Bhai, Pennsylvania, please unmute and introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum, Mohammadno, Mezba bhai, ladies and gentlemen, and all guests. I am Advocate Kamaluddin Buttu, speaking from Greater Philadelphia in Pennsylvania.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You made it happen.
I say thank you so much for winning Democrat Party, our Honorable President, Mr. Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, all senators, congressmen, women, and others position who winning this election 2020. So thank you so much for everybody for all hard work. So I am little bit now busy. Sorry for that. I have other meeting with our President Shah Farid. So I need to go there. Thank you so much, Mr. Mezba Bhai and Kazi Moti Rahman Bhai and other all young ladies and young men. See you soon. We're going to meet together soon. Inshallah. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
We have more meetings coming.
Done. Thank you.
So I'll see you. Thank you very much. Dr. Rabbi Allah, please introduce one quickly.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. I just want to tell you this, we had the victory and this is the matter. I am the president of Michigan chapter ASAAL. Congratulations.
Mute yourself. If you are using telephone, mute yourself.
I'm unmuting everybody. Okay. Now, this telephone number, by then you are walking or you are in the car, 678-830-5869. Can you unmute and introduce yourself? No. Shah Farid Bhai, unmute and introduce.
Good evening. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shah Farid from Pennsylvania, ASAAL secretary. I want to thank you everybody. I want to thank you everybody for our victory, our big victory. I want to thank our leader Mezba Bhai, Karim Bhai, also all ASAAL member, and we know that Pennsylvania ASAAL did a good job.
Very good job. Very good job.
And we are hard to try to win the Democrat Party, and speed from our leader Mezba Bhai and Karim Bhai. They are speed to us. I thank you, and I give you the good news. Our state representative, our congressman, our everybody top to bottom is the congressman. That I am so happy. I like voting for last 3 months.
Yes.
Like this Bangladeshi vote. I like do everywhere.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
No night, no day. And it 16 hours I am working for vote this election.
You
so I
did,
am
you
so
did, you
happy.
did.
I'm glad to everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Shah Farid Bhai. We'll be talking soon. Saeed Shahid, please unmute and talk. Saeed Shahid. Yes.
Yes. My name is Saeed Shahid. I'm from New Jersey, Atlantic City. I'm working for Harris. I'm a union member and shop steward. So today I attend the first time meeting, but I working with Farooq Bhai last 2 years. So we did lot of local meeting and we attend all of the program. So thank you everybody.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Ben Marvesti, unmute please. Ben, unmute.
I'm sorry. My name is Ben Marvasti. I'm from Iran originally. I've been over here for 43 years.
Yes.
I've been in Georgia since 1981. I've been involved in the politics in Georgia and national and international. Since 27 years, I'm president of a global humanitarian. We got about 56 countries involved. Hopefully we change the world. And I need everybody help. I mean, I ran for the U.S. Senate back in 2014, and I'm running for a mayor of Roswell, Georgia, next year. So hopefully everybody comes to Georgia.
We will. We do come there. Yes.
August 19th of every year, we have a global humanitarian summit in Atlanta, which all over the world they're going to show up. So therefore, I would like to invite everybody for August 19th of every year to join
Very
us.
good. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll come back to you if you have time. Okay. Yeah. Selim Bhai, can you quickly introduce yourself? Selim Bhai, unmute and introduce
আচ্ছা এমনি সবাই একটু সরে সরে বসে অসুবিধা নেই
Selim Bhai, are you there?
জি শাকত হোসেন সেলিম এডিটর Usanewsonline.
Yes, thank you. Muhammad Fakhrul Islam. You there?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, just introduce yourself. You will get back to you.
Yes, good evening to all ASAAL members. I just wanted to congratulate the leadership, Maaf Misbauddin, and all dedicated leaders of ASAAL National Committee all over the state. I think it's good night for America, good night for democracy, and you guys have a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Very good. Okay, so now Nobod Majlish, Nobod Bhai.
We done?
Assalamu alaikum. আমি নবদ মজলিস জর্জিয়া থেকে এই পারভেজ ভাই এই সব ভাই আমাদের যারা ASAAL এর প্রেসিডেন্ট তাদের উৎসাহে আমরা অনেক দিন ধরে চেষ্টা করছি আজকে আমরা জর্জিয়াকে ব্লু করে ফেলছি আর সবচেয়ে বড় কথা ডেমোক্রেট জিতে গেছে সবচেয়ে বড় খুশি আমরা এখানে you can see the Ben, he's from Iran, he's my very close friend.
Yes. I'm so happy that he's here, you know.
and মিনার আমরা রাত জেগে সব পোস্টার লাগানো থেকে স্টার্ট করে সব বাড়িতে বাড়িতে মেক শিওর হ্যাঁ মেজবা ভাই ইউ নো দ্যাট ইউ আমরা ওইভাবেই আপনাদের ডিরেকশন অনুযায়ী আমরা করছি বাট আমরা খুব খুশি যে আজকে আমাদের ডেমোক্রেট প্রেসিডেন্ট হ্যাঁ বাইডেন এবং হ্যারিস হয়েছে এর জন্য আমরা খুবই খুশি থ্যাংক ইউ সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ আমরা খুব খুশি আমরা জন্য আমরা খুবই করি অলরাইট থ্যাংক ইউ
প্লিজ হ্যাং টাইট উইল টক মোর আব্দুর তালুকদার ভাই আনমিউট এন্ড টক
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdur Razzaq Talukdar from Georgia. And thank you everybody to give me opportunity to join the ASAAL. And congratulations for the people who working for the democratic. And we are really appreciate whatever we did. So thank you again. Have a nice day.
Yes. Okay. MD Hossein, Mohammad Hossein, Georgia, I think. Bajan, unmute and talk. Just introduce. Jamal bhai, you are next. Ali bhai, yes, I'm good.
আমি ইয়ে করতে পারতে
এটা হইছে
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Today is a great day and a happy day, and Bangladesh Biden Harris is a win, a really great. My name is MD Ali Hussain. I'm in the Georgia chapter president and Bangladesh Biden Harris and the committee, and I'm in the state director Georgia. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be coming back to you. Sheikh Jamal bhai, unmute and talk. Sheikh Jamal.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Ji.
I am Sheikh Jamal. I am the ASAAL Georgia chapter vice president. Congratulations, Mr. John Biden and Harris for U.S. election for 2020, the president and vice president. And I am also congratulations, Mr. Mesbah Bhai and Secretary General of ASAAL Central Committee. And they are everybody do the good job, and we are also good do the good job of Atlanta, Georgia, because Atlanta, Georgia, you know, the last many years the red zone, but now the start the blue zone, and we are celebrate the everybody, and congratulations ASAAL and ASAAL all over the USA ASAAL committee. Thank you. Thank you. God bless America, and God bless you, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ajad bhai, introduce yourself again. Just unmute and introduce. Alauddin next.
জি এখন কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
জি জি। আপনার নাম, অ্যাফিলিয়েশন, আর আপনি আমাদের উপরে বোধহয় একটা আর্টিকেল করছেন ইলেকশনের 2 সপ্তাহ 3 সপ্তাহ আগে।
জি। এটা কি ইংলিশে বলতে হবে না বাংলা কোনটা?
ইংলিশে বলেন, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। ইংলিশে বলেন।
Okay, so I'm not talking about your interview, I'm talking about something else. My name is Muhammad Azad. I'm a reporter from Weekly Bangladesh. The community newspaper is publishing from New York City. So I just have a question to you guys, and if I have a chance to see Joe Biden, I will ask the same question.
Yes.
By your organization, I will ask the President like Joe Biden a question. I want to see a Muslim to his cabinet.
Muslim in his cabinet. I'll give you the answer if you wait for when we start talking.
No problem. I'm on the line anyway. No
Inshallah. Stay there. MD Alauddin, speak. Unmute, please. Alauddin pore
ji hello
ji
assalamu alaikum. This is MD Alauddin. I'm the Bronx chapter correspondent secretary, also Democrat County Committee member in the Bronx. Thank you.
Okay. Manju Sheikh.
মঞ্জু ভাই কথা বলেন, আনমিউট করে কথা বলেন। মঞ্জু ভাই।
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
I'm Manju Sheikh
Vice President in Staten Island, ASAAL. One thing for the election, everyone work hard for election, and we did it. We got many experience from other election. So you talk about our leadership later on. We want to hear about that, and so many people have online. So listening is better than speaking. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Farooq bhai. Farooq, unmute please.
Hello? जी
Yeah, we can hear you. Farooq bhai.
जी আমাকে বলছেন
Just introduce.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everyone. My name is Farooq Hussain. I am President of ASAAL New Jersey chapter, and I am the Vice President, Atlantic City Board of Education, and I am the Director of Bangladeshis for Biden, New Jersey State. Thank you.
Sharif, who is talking now, is it possible he'll hear me? Sharif, no, he's not. Akbar bhai.
Hello?
Talk.
This is Sharif from Pennsylvania. Hello, can you hear me?
Who's talking?
This is hi. Some reason my phone is not working. My name is Minar Haq. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
I'm using Mr. Nubiat phone. So all I just like to say, I'm so happy and proud we become a powered Democrat.
Inshallah.
And I'm very happy to participate about this campaign.
Very
Okay.
good.
And also,
yeah, you are also.
I'm so member of ASAAL.
Very good. Yeah, we will be back and we'll talk at that time more. Akbar Hussain.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Akbar Hussain from Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I'm a ASAAL New Jersey chapter executive director, and also I am Bangladeshi for Biden New Jersey chapter chief coordinator. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I know, PT, you are next. I want you to introduce yourself because I told them already that you are there from day one of the founding leader. PT has a long history. So PT, you are going to take 2 minutes because I need a long introduction from you.
Thank you, Marv. Welcome, everyone. It's so nice to see you all. You know, ASAAL has been formed to give opportunity for everyone like you to participate not only in the political part of our life, in the union, to enhance the quality of everybody. It's many years ago, Marv, me, and a couple of other people met in Washington. We went for a Washington conference actually to endorse, the meeting was called to endorse a Democratic candidate for the 2008 election. And if you remember, we were there, we were actually endorsing Hillary Clinton that day, that our meeting, but we met, Marv and I met, we also met in a couple of other meetings, APALA meeting and all those things. We said if APALA can actually have an impact on the Asian Americans over together, we South Asians need to join together. We South Asians need to join together and form an organization. And that is why after years of working, we formed this alliance, ASAAL. At that time, I was the president of CSE, Civil Service Employees Association, a very powerful organization, union of the government employees in New York. I retired from there. So in couple of years, last couple of years, I had a personal problem with my wife was very sick, so I could not participate. God called her in April, and my younger brother was sick. God called him in 2 weeks ago. So, you know, I mean, because of that, I was not able to come for some of the work and activities of ASAAL. But I really admire the work we have been doing. Marv and the team, they have been doing a wonderful job. You know what we do? We lit the lamp. We are handing over the lamp to you all. Hold on the torch. We lit the lamp. We gave you the torch. bring the torch and take it as far as we could. You know, America has elected a woman, Asian American, African American vice president, a moment which we all have to be proud of. But we should not limit that. As Kamala said yesterday, that I may be the first, but I will not be the last. So I want all of us to understand that all of us, our children have this wonderful opportunity, and we need to take advantage of that. We need unity there. We need to understand each other. But however, we need to achieve that. And I applaud Maf for all the wonderful job he has been doing. Maf, I will now be getting involved because my wife is no longer with me. So I will.
No, I know. Yeah, Pity, let me tell you, you have not let us go, but we also never let you go. Because whenever we have always emailed you, text you, because I knew you were going through a very difficult time. But I really appreciate for revival, for coming back. And even in Christianity, in Islam, we know those things. People get revival, and you are there now. And you will be taking the lead in Rockland County. And nowadays we even endorse senator all over the state. The two senator, what is that guy? Kevin Thomas.
Thomas Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, Thomas Kevin. He's my best friend. He's a senator. I think he's from your area, but he's born in, I think, Middle East somewhere.
No, he's from Kerala. He's from my Kerala.
Yeah. He's from your state. I know. So this is why, and you ran also for assembly.
I ran for the New York State Assembly in 2014.
Yes.
I lost for very few votes. 2014, I ran for the New York State.
I remember that. So which is good thing. Hang tight. Brother, you are here. You have been valued at the beginning. You will be always valued, always honored in this organization, because this organization is for people like you.
I also want all of you to know that in New York 38th Assembly District, an Indian lady has been elected to the New York State Assembly. Her name is Jennifer Rajkumar in 38th Assembly District.
She's here. She just spoke. She's in the meeting now with us.
Okay. Congratulations, Jennifer. Yeah.
Yes. Jennifer, we endorsed her when she was running for community board.
Okay, great.
So now the next person we want to, Anish bhai, let me know what is your time looks. I want to finish this page, then I will bring you on. Mizanur Rahman, Professor Mizanur Rahman. Unmute bhaiya.
Hello, thank you, Mr. Mesbauddin.
Amar Georgian কিছু লোক বাকি আছে
I'm coming in serial, so they will reach them too. Yes.
My name is Mizanur Rahman, and I'm the president of ASAAL, Capital Region, New York chapter. Thank you very much. We'll back to you again.
Kaji Motiur Rahman, Pennsylvania.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. My name is Kaji Motiur Rahman. I'm a President ASAAL for Pennsylvania State. It's a great honor to work with all you guys and all my respected brothers.
Director of Bangladesh is for Biden.
And we almost done. That's what I don't want to mention anyway.
Yes.
In past, I had so many position I had it. Anyway, I'm so proud to be a member of this ASAAL, and mostly our great people, all the leaders here, and leaders of leaders, our big brother Map Mesbah bhai, also our Executive Secretary General Muhammad Karim, who is the inspired all times. So I like to thank you and grateful to you all.
Thank you. Dr. Mujibur Rahman, unmute please.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. First of all, I'd like to congratulate our leader, Mab Bhai, Kurim Bhai, and everybody that present here and also work for last few months tirelessly to restore democracy and get rid of this 4 years of nightmare that we've been going through. So I congratulate everybody for this successful endeavor. One thing we are very proud of the Bangladeshi, and not only Bangladeshi, the South Asian American. This is the first time that we are involved in such a way into this national politics of this country. I hope ASAAL taught us a lot, that how important it is for us to get involved. And I wish to see ASAAL will continue doing this and will play a major role in future under the leadership of our great leader, Mabhai and Kurim and everybody from every chapter that lead this organization in their way. This is a success story for us. With that vision of Mabhai, I like to be the part of it. I'm very proud that I'm part of it. I'm currently the Brooklyn chapter president. I'm also a physician with the 5 different boards and a clinical professor of medicine at Brookdale Hospital in Brooklyn, and also an executive member of Bangladesh Medical Association of North America. So I'm very proud that Biden became the president, and hopefully he will, undo a lot of those damage that happened to this country through this, outgoing president. So hopefully we'll enjoy the next 4 years, but I think we have a lot more to do. And inshallah, in 2 years' time, we have to work hard to get more members in our Congress and to flip the Senate, to our favor. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mujib, you make us proud every day, not only because you are Bangladeshi, but what you have achieved in this country. You are one of the highest ranking medical profession that I know of, and who is our member. What a proud way of putting and presenting you everywhere. Shoaib, engineer Shoaib, computer engineer.
Thank you.
Shoaib is there. Shoaib.
Assalamu alaikum, Meza bhai.
Ji.
This is Dr. Rashid Malik. I'm out of the home and I'm a little bit far away on Jimmy Carter, so I'll be heading towards home now.
Okay.
So I wish you all the best.
But you will be joining, or this is the time you want to say a few words?
Just we are so happy, and we did our job in Georgia along with all the brothers, Nabod Majid Bhai and Mohan Jabbar.
Yes, they are here. I am so proud about that.
Yeah. And we did a wonderful job over here, and we have more job to do for January 5th runoff.
Yes, 2 Senate runoff in Georgia. Dr. Malik,
yes.
You have done a wonderful job. I have seen everything you have done on the street, on the highway. Nowhere people got that much work done. Your banner is everywhere in Georgia. I could not believe it. How you...
I'm humbled. I'm humbled because of the inspiration, the guidance you and Karim Bhai and Mr. Anis Ahmed gave us that made it possible, And the main thing over here is the Gwinnett County ex-chairperson of Gwinnett Dam, Mr. Jim Shelley. We talk with him every day, and he is an inspiration and very resourceful person.
Very good. Wonderful.
Thank you so much. When I get home and if you're there, I will see you.
Yeah, you will be here up to 10. But what do you do? Have a safe trip, drive safely, because, we had an accident, in fact, in Georgia, in Atlanta somewhere. One of our ASAAL member from Albany went to visit there. And I think we'll discuss that a little later. But that was a sad thing.
I'm afraid of only one person, my wife.
You go home. Now, this iPhone, that is what our problem. I don't know whether it says only iPhone. I cannot do anything about that. Nasir Bhai, unmute and talk.
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muhammad Nasir Mia from Bronx Chapter, Vice President ASAAL. Thank you.
Yeah, Shakir, Ahmed Shakir. Ahmed Shakir is another person who is one of the founding leader. We started with him. Ahmed Shakir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, please introduce yourself. For you,
good evening to all our ASAAL members, and to make this historical win, in that I think ASAAL have a very important role, because ASAAL has so many chapters now, and also the key places like Georgia, Pennsylvania, New York, and Michigan, and all those members. I say thank you to all our ASAAL members in those states. They help us a lot for Biden and Kamala Harris team to win. And we are very proud that one of our South Asian ladies is there. Now we have some person from our background, from our origination. Kamala Harris is there, South Asian and Asian leader is there.
So that shows that our dream came true now, and this democracy really work. So organization like ASAAL, which is created by Moff and myself and P.T. Thomas so many years back, we never dreamed that this thing will happen, and ASAAL will be historical supporter of this great thing happen. So we are part of this success because ASAAL has so many chapters now, and ASAAL made a lot of volunteers who work very hard.
Very hard.
And that's why I'm very proud that in this historical success and very stressful these 4 years, and nobody even hoped that this guy will go away, and he's still not going away. So,
he has no choice now.
so that's what happened. That like Georgia and Pennsylvania, there's a key state, and where the AFAS is ASAAL is a strong members support there. And we did work very hard. ASAAL worked very hard. MOF did very good job by pressing this our members, And my wife is also very proud, and she want to say something too.
Please,
Mr. Mafuddin, salam alaikum. Mr.
Alaikum. Yes,
Mafuddin.
doctor.
I'm so happy. I always tell my husband I'm so proud of him. He has just dedicated his life and he has made all these chapters, which is, I know, very, very difficult to do, to convince all the people to attend and to come to your all-day conferences. I really applaud you. You've done very well and you deserve a big thanks from all these members and who will benefit from your making all these unions. Your legacy will continue. Your whole family was dedicated coming to all your conferences. I came to 1 or 2 and I'm really very, very happy that you've been able to achieve such success.
Yes. Thank you very much. Everybody, I think both Ahmed and Ahmed Shakis, they are our live member. Ahmed.
So I will ask all our ASAAL.
Yes, say it.
I will ask all our ASAAL members. See, look, what did you guys achieve? This is your success.
Yes.
And your hard work and your dream. And many of us now still, they are taking part in coming elections in New York and other places. And I wish you all to achieve your dream furthermore and stay united with ASAAL and work hard for ASAAL. And inshallah, we'll achieve everybody's dream together. Thank you.
Yes. I just want to mention about Ahmed. Ahmed is one of the founding leaders with P.D. Thomas, Moirabi Desai, and other people, Moshad Alam, we all started this. Ahmed is still the founding treasurer of ASAAL national body. He is still the treasurer. He still signs the few checks we write. So Ahmed retired 5 years ago, but is still very active with ASAAL, and he always said me, he has places in Chicago because his son and grandchildren live there. So we are going to start.
Inshallah, we will make a chapter in Illinois too now.
Yes. I have few people join me during this campaign. We are going to come there very soon, and you will be there, God willing. So with that note, now we have.
I have one $500 check from Nita Jain for you for a
very
life
good,
member.
Very good. Not for me, for us, a life member. Yes. Okay.
One more life member.
Yes. Right
Thank
now.
you, Shakil Bhai. Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Somnath, you are there, Somnath?
Yeah, he's here.
Please unmute, Somnath. Somnath is the president of Jackson Heights. We created a chapter because it is a big place. Somnath, please.
Yes. Good evening. Salam alaikum, everyone. I'm Somnath Ghimire, ASAAL Queens Jackson Heights chapter president. Thank you, Sultana Apa and Mabai, for believing in me, in fighting together for the rights of our people in the society, in the community, and in the political campaign. And I was the convener of APIS, Asian American Pacific Islanders for Biden, New York 2020, and we have been working together. And as Mabai was there, also presented his views on behalf of ASAAL national president, and the campaign went very well. We all worked together unitedly and aggressively with the phone banks and Zoom meetings and focusing on the swing states. And this only possible with the teamwork, especially South Asian. ASAAL is doing great, and I'm learning a lot from ASAAL and Mabhai. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and we look forward working more aggressively, more strongly for the better days to come. Thank you, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you. Mohammed Sadiq, please unmute. Mohammed Sadiq. Mohammed Sadiq. Khairul Hussain, please unmute. Khairul Hussain.
Okay. Mafbai, this is Mohammed Sadiq.
Yeah,
How are you?
Engineer Sadiq. Sorry, I should have said Engineer Sadiq.
Yes, I'm very proud to and happy that I'm shared the victory of our Biden and Harris, President and Vice President, and also I'm with a friend of Mafbai when I was in Local 375, Chapter 11. I was also with the Community Board 13, Queens. I was a member of Community Board 13, 2002. And I also in the CAB member. Mahfouz Bhai is having that is the Queens Hospital Center. And also my main thing is I'm a professional engineer, and we have a American Association of Bangladesh Engineers Architects. I was one of the past president, and I'm happy to join with your committee around America. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, yes. Sadiq Bhai, you are a member for a long time. All I need some little more time from you.
Sure. I'll try.
You have done a lot of work in the community. I know that. So you continue to do and do with us. Together we can do more. Okay, Asif. Our law student Asif is here. Asif is a birth child of ASAAL.
Yeah.
Asif, talk to us.
Assalamu alaikum. My daknam is Asif, but the proper name is Mohammed Hussain. I came to ASAAL when I was 12 or 13. I think back then it wasn't ASAAL, it was just Asian Heritage under DC 37. So
I want to see your face.
oh, sorry, let me turn the light on.
Please.
Yeah, I changed a lot since I was 12, but back then I just sang the national anthem, and it was kind of nice. But got a little older, and now I'm in law school. I'm in my second year. No problem. And it's just nice to be in a community of politically engaged Bengali persons. And hopefully I can do some public service later when I graduate. I remember actually one of my first meetings in ASAAL, I saw Jennifer Rajkumar actually, I remember. And she told me, if you want to get into law school, you have to take the LSAT and study and take the bar. So it's actually really nice that I get to see Jennifer Rajkumar today.
She finally got elected, in a big position, God willing. This is
Comes
our
full
first ASAAL product. Okay, very good. So Khairul is there. I think your dad should be there.
Yes, Khairul is over here.
Yeah, Khairul, please introduce yourself.
My name is Khairul Hussain. I'm actually the ASAAL National Vice President and Brooklyn Chapter Secretary. And I work in New York City Housing Authority. My local is 237 Shimista, but I was with Mezwa Bhai, DC 30 has been 23 years. So recently I changed my job. So good luck for everybody. We're working hard and you get the result. And we have a bright future and we all working hard. Not this victory not only for this Biden and Kamala, this victory for ASAAL and South Asia. Thank you.
Very good, very good. Sergeant Akram Hussain, Akram Bhai, you are there? Please unmute. Akram. Sergeant Akram.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad Akram. I'm the member of the ASAAL and I'm the good listener.
I know you're always a good listener.
Ms. Bhai, Rahan Reza from Kansas is here.
Yes, we're going to get him too. Akram Bhai is also our current executive director of ASAAL National, which he never says. I want him to start saying that. Nargisara Khatun, did you introduce her before?
No, Nargisara, you did not.
Okay, Nargisara Khatun, please.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম
জি
ওয়ালাইকুম সালাম বলেন
হ্যাঁ আপনারা কেমন আছেন
জি জি আমরা সবাই ভালো আছি ও ওই দিন নতুন মিটিং আসছিল
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
থ্যাংক ইউ জয়েন করাতে থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এখন শুধু আমার নামটাই জানতে জি
আমার নার্গিসারা খাতুন আমি কুইন্সেতে জামাইকায় থাকি আমি আসলে নতুন সদস্য মেম্বার হয়েছি
কংগ্রেচুলেশন আপনার
সবার জন্য এই ফার্স্ট টাইম আমি জুম মিটিংয়ে আসছি
ভেরি গুড ইউ ডিড ভেরি ওয়েল
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ সবার এগুলো শুনে আমার খুব ভালো লাগতেছে আমি শুনতেছি সবাই ভালো থাকেন আসসালামু আলাইকুম
থ্যাংক ইউ very much we will come back from Kansas my brother Rehan Raja please
Assalamu alaikum how are you
good Rehan bhai
okay can you hear me
ji
yes okay সবাইকে সালাম শুভেচ্ছা what a great victory last night Democrat and our 46th president Joe Biden so we are waiting for so long so already we achieved it I think all of us all over the state nationwide we all working hard and we got the victory and Democrat got the most seat আমাদের এটা একটা কন্টিনিউ প্রসেস আমরা যেখানে আছি we should continue যার যার স্টেটে আমরা যারা আছি এবং আমাদের গোল হলো যে আমাদের নেক্সট প্রজন্মকে আরো সামনে এনে দেওয়া it is only thing happen in আমেরিকা অন্য পৃথিবীর কোথাও এই ধরনের ডেমোক্রেসি আমরা সবাই জানি সো গতকাল কামালা হ্যারিসের আপনি স্পিচ শুনেছেন যে you can do whatever you want to do it is only possible is here
yes
so আমাদের যারা অনেকেই বাংলাদেশি আমেরিকান রান করেছেন সাকসেসফুল হয় নাই এই বছর বাট we should not give up যারা রান করেছেন বিভিন্ন অফিসে এবং যারা চিন্তা করছেন যে ASAAL থেকে we should support them
we do
it doesn't matter who the candidate and from which state because we need to have some bonding and we need to work together so that way we can move forward so সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে ধন্যবাদ আমাকে সুযোগ করার জন্য I want to hear from other brother and sister thank you
Ram bhai Shoaib I saw you somewhere Shoaib
okay assalamu alaikum sorry I was on mute yes I am Shoaib my name is Shoaib Muhammad I am ASAAL member from Bronx forever since inception probably
yes you are
long time on and off because of life happenings life things has to be gets a priority which ASAAL supports but I am wholeheartedly an ASAAL member and whenever ASAAL needs I come along I go there in a priority basis so my life gets priority first then gets ASAAL
thank you.
So
yes
yes I took an extra effort to be in this meeting because of this basically historical event that we achieved. And I actually spoke among my friends and family that ASAAL has a big share, should I say, I can't find the word, in what happened in New York and in especially Georgia, I believe. Big participation and the efforts into the work outcome that we see today, that we are enjoying today. and it's going to affect many of our lives because of the way we are, where we come from, our status, and today and in the future. And I just heard Mr. Biden, President-elect Biden, announce few things that he's going to do in the first day. That is, all of us know, that is in our heart, that affects us, that changes our life, our happenings, what happens to us. So I'm very proud of being part of ASAAL, and no matter how much I participate in it, but I always try to and encourage among my friends and family to join, that this is the only valuable platform. This is not a party, it is a platform. At ASAAL is a platform to join and put an effort that is possible by anyone, anytime, because it makes ASAAL makes the difference. Every time I speak with any friends or family, I tell them the most valuable things that was done politically in this country so far that affects our life mostly is done through ASAAL. I'm proud of that. Thank you.
We'll come back. Yes. Sharif's iPhone is only there. Sharif bhai, can you unmute and talk? I can see him, but he's not. Sharif bhai, can you talk, please? Jonal Abdin bhai, did you speak, Jonal Abdin?
Now, Jonal Abdin from Staten Island. He introduces himself.
Okay. Oh, he did.
Come back later
Okay. Now, is there any Sharif? Okay.
Yes, Ms. Babai, Kobita, the new member, and Sharmin also are there. Can you just allow them to
Yeah, please let them do that first.
No, but Kobita is there, but I think she is new. So if you call her name, call out, then she will answer.
Yes. Kavita, can you speak? Unmute. I don't see their face. Is the came by? Yeah, Jangir bhai,
Okay.
can you?
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
My name is Mahbooba Kabita. I'm the new member. Just joined in the last meeting, and this is my first meeting to meet you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Please stay with us because some people will be speaking, and you also can speak later.
জর্জিয়ার কিছু লোক আছে
জি
জর্জিয়ার কিছু লোক আছে
জি এখনই আসতেছি আমরা এই সুলতানা who is the next
Sharmin
is there.
Hi, good evening to everyone. Hi, Sharmin from Queens, New York. I'm a new member here, and thank you, John. Thanks.
Okay. That is why we always say the telephone number, if it appears, it is very difficult to identify. But anyways, who else? Yeah, Ali bhai, can you now see who else is missing from Georgia?
I think I have a name over there since hours, so I don't know why it's not showing in your system.
No. I have called whomever I see, but if I miss...
I since waiting for like about since beginning, and he said he cannot see there.
Okay, now I can see.
I'm confused.
Mon Jabbar and Aki.
Because I have to talk every minute, then you can see it, or...
No. You are doing good. Jabbar bhai, you are doing great. Now you can talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening. Thank you all leaders from the ASAAL, and this is Mohan Jabbar, Chief Coordinator Bangladeshi for Biden from Georgia, and life member from ASAAL, and President of Georgia Social and Cultural Organization. I see a lot of our honorable leaders. They are waiting to speak. I want to listen today, so thank you again. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much. Who is next?
Aki.
Aki. I think we brought her before.
Aki, she here.
She introduced herself before, I think, because when we did the ladies first, I think she also did. Is there anybody else from Georgia is missing right now?
No.
Is there anybody from Atlantic, Georgia? Not Georgia, New Jersey.
Yes, Councilman Anjumji, I think he's on the line. He can.
Okay. Anjum?
Assalamu alaikum, Misbah brother. Good evening, everyone.
Good to see you, brother. Good to hear your voice.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to congratulate to our newly elected President Biden, and especially thanks to the Bangladeshi community in Atlantic County, all Democrat members. They won the election. Reason is ASAAL and hard work for the Bengali community. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Yeah, Karim bhai. Karim bhai? Karim.
On unmute. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah, can you take over?
মা ভাই কুইন্স চ্যাপ্টার থেকে আরেকজন জয়েন করেছে আখি।
Okay. Can you introduce Akhi, please?
Akhi,
my name is Afroja. I'm from New York. I'm also a new member of ASAAL, and congratulations to all the Democratic Party who voted for Biden and Kamala Harris. She's a true inspiration for us as an Asian woman. I feel very proud that as an immigrant child, she owned, and she mentioned that we also can do a lot of things. We shouldn't lose our hope that we can't do or we can't participate in Senate or anything. So I think she's a great support for us, and she's an inspiration for us. So thank you so much for having me in ASAAL group, and congratulations to you all. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you, Rafiapa. Ghulam Hussain Majumdar from Staten Island. Are you there? Ghulam Hussain Majumdar, unmute and introduce yourself. Can you unmute? Ghulam Hussain Majumdar from Staten Island. Unmute. No, he can unmute. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Karim, this is Farooq Sarkar from Florida.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Actually, I have a victory party in my office right now, and I have a lot of Democrats here. So I'd like to introduce everybody for a few minutes. Then I have to leave.
Okay.
So I already spoke with Mr. Misbah.
Yes, okay. Please introduce just the name and introduce everybody. Thank you.
Right. This is Farooq Sarkar from Florida, and we are having the victory party. You can look at here.
Yes,
all above.
I can see that. Everybody has mask, eh? Farooq bhai?
Yes.
Everybody has mask and 6 feet distance. Very good.
Correct.
Very good.
And I'd like to invite you too. We have a lot of foods also too. You know. And now I'd like to introduce with you Mr. Misbah. I'd like to introduce with you Mr. Imtiaz Muhammad. He was running the district 119. So please speak with him. He's going to say 2 words.
His result is out. Imtiaz, brother Imtiaz.
Brother, yes.
You belong here. Why you are not coming, brother? You belong with us.
Inshallah, brother, we will be there one day. But, it's so nice of them that everybody is celebrating here. And Mr. Farooq Sarkar is very active in politics here. So I'm proud of Bangladeshi community that you guys are coming forward. In this country, we need it. And we need ultimate unity. We have to forget about the differences, the racial differences. We need to unite ourselves and be part of this politics. The only way we can move forward if we are united. So I'm here for the invitation. I'm so grateful to Mr. Farooq Sarkar. He invited us, and we are so proud of the community here. They are very excited. And this is a very positive sign for our community for political engagement. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have, Farooq bhai.
Yes.
You let him know that Anjum Jia also endorsed by us in Georgia, in Atlantic City, and he is the Atlantic City Council member. got elected with our help. He's in the Zoom meeting right now. So we are always unified. We are always together. We all not only South Asian countries. We have African American people with us. We have Latino people with us, because without the minorities coalition, we cannot win in this country. And that is what ASAAL does. Thank you, brother, for coming today with us.
Yes,
And Anjumji
thank
is
you.
here.
Thank
I am going to introduce you to him so that you guys can do more.
Mr. Misbah, another candidate I have here. She run the district 96. She's they are from the Pakistan. She's Mrs. Saima Faruqi. Just speak with her. She's going to say 2 words. Saima Faruqi.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saima Faruqi. I was a candidate for House District 96. Unfortunately, I lost, but I got a lot of support from the community.
You won. You inspired us.
Thank you so much for kind words, and I'll be running again, so I would be looking forward for the support. And I have seen the Bangladeshi community has come along a long way, and everyone is so politically involved. It's just a good sign for our community. Now, since Biden has already got the victory, we have to make sure that we hold him accountable for the promises that he made, and he got our community support. So we have to make sure that we take a next step to hold him accountable for him to his promises. And thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Saima.
Mr. Misbah, give me the few minutes. I have a few, one of the Florida pharmacist, Mr. Rahan Ahmed, he is also Democrat. Please,
we did Florida. We are going to come there. We travel to our candidate. Candidate don't have to come to us. We go to the candidate. So
thank you. This is Raihan Ahmed from Bangladeshi American Democratic Club, and we are very happy for the victory of Biden Harris. Thank you.
Mr. Hassan Ahmed Himel, he's a Democrat too.
Hello, how are you? We are we all happy for the Biden and Harris election, and we all go vote, and we celebrating the victory
today. And Mr. Mohammed Mohsin, he's a Democrat too, Florida.
Very good.
Hello.
Ji, assalamu
alaikum. We are here to celebrate for a Democrat Party because we are all campaigning all last couple months for Democratic, and we vote, and we finally got the winner. So we are celebrating here all our community.
Florida did a lot of good work, and the result is coming. Even if you did not win, I think sometime with loss, you find victory.
Actually, Mr. As you know, that in where we live in Broward County, we win the 65%, and Donald Trump got the 35%. Anyway, Florida, Mr. Nafiz Joel, please give me a few seconds, then I'll cover everything.
Thank you, Farooq bhai. We are the winner. Hard work, always work. We work hard. I'm thanking you, everyone here,
we are
celebrating our victory. Our great victory. We are happy. We are happy. Thank you.
Mr. Shahidul Khan Firoz Khan.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Brother, we are here gathering like about 50 people doing victory for Biden and Harris winner. And today is our we are having a really good time and doing a victory. Thank you.
Very encouraging. Very encouraging.
Congratulations.
Mr. Didan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
We are going to celebrate the Biden and Harris.
Thank you. Mr. Deepu Khan, Democrat.
Hello, hi. I'm from Bangladesh American Democratic Club, and we are celebrating the victory of our king.
Mr. Siraj.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. As you know, everybody is happy down here. They're showing and expresses their emotion, and we are happy to get our best president, future president ever. Thank you so much.
Yes. Mr. Ariful Haq is a Democrat in Florida.
Assalamu alaikum. We're celebrating our winning. This is winning for all American and all over the world because people depend on America, our justice, our friendship, and the good thing for world happening, all the environmental and other things. This time, we're going to do something good. And I hope our president doing everything great and bringing back to our honor as American people. And we hope everything will be great. And we continue to work hard for this thing, keep going on. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you, Mr. Mesbah, giving me the chance. And I have one person. He is a key for our democratic. His name is my brother, Mr. Musharraf Khan. Mr. Musharraf Khan. He's the key of the Florida Democratic.
Yes. Very good. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Same here.
Same here. Same here.
So Karim bhai already texted me that he's coming to visit Florida very soon.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last one is Mr. Reza, Democrat, Florida. Last one.
Hello.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I am very proud as a Democrat. We are celebrating our victory. So thank you guys for hard working. Thank you.
Mr. Mesbah, thank you for all giving me chance to speak with you, and I'll see you later. But right now I have to leave. Okay?
Yes, Farag bhai, thank you very much for joining. We'll be in touch. Inshallah, when we come, all these people will be there when we come.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody. They're giving me chance. Thank you for you guys' passion.
You are important.
Assalamu alaikum.
I saw Attorney Mehzabin. Mehzabin, did I saw you somewhere? Attorney.
She is here. She is here.
Yes. Attorney Mehzabin. Okay, we'll come back to her soon. Okay, who? Yeah, I think Farooq bhai. Farooq.
Ji.
Is there anybody else? I think I saw Jahangir bhai. Is it? Yes. Yeah, unmute please, Jahangir bhai.
Assalamu alaikum, Mesbah bhai. This is Jahangir Kabir, trustee chairman of ASAAL in New Jersey, Atlantic County branch. I'm really proud all about South Asian community and the ASAAL, all the ASAAL branch and the members. They really make a real history, good history for our Asian community. And I hope and I see they have a nice future for our ASAAL association for the future. And this is the victory for us to bring the country back the land of opportunity. We are dreaming from our boyhood, and our next generation can dreaming on it. Then we will help them to become the politics in the American national politics. If anybody interested for participate with the ASAAL, then we can helping them to make their future as a politician for the country. So I'm thanking for everybody to participate in this victory meeting. And thank you very much for giving me opportunity to talk. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I think we saw Attorney Mehzabin, you back?
Yes, hi, Tom. Hi. Hi, everyone. I just want to say a huge congratulations. I really think that the way that I would express it isn't the way that I feel, that democracy won for the first time in a very long time. And I also want to give a special thanks and congratulations to our young community members. I think that out of all the phone calls I heard, out of all the meetings I've seen, larger and larger young voter base. This was when I went, I saw the most young voters I've ever seen in all the years that I have voted. I think I'm very proud.
They're younger than you?
No, not younger than me, same age, all 18. I'm just kidding. Anyway, but it was an honor to speak to everyone. My name is Benjamin Rahman. I'm an attorney I work in Brooklyn. I graduated from Hofstra Law School. I've been practicing 5 years, and I am privileged to be alive during this time to see such a pendulum swing in the way that our community has been able to contribute and make such a huge lasting impact. I think it's unbelievable, and Kamala Harris especially a particular role model for us.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Farbez. Can you unmute and talk? Unmute. Parvez? Oh, there is no Parvez. Yeah, I
Hello,
think.
Assalamualaikum. My name is MDA Mohyuddin. Black is Parvez. I'm Saipur Nahar Aki husband.
Oh, mashallah.
I'm also Democratic member.
Yes.
And I support all the time for ASAAL Saleh.
Yes.
And Democratic, and congratulations for your meeting attend. So very, very happy for Democratic Party for Joe Biden.
Parvez bhai, this is like buy one, get one free. So we got Aki Apu, and now we found you. Mashallah,
Yes.
this is buy one, get
Yes.
one free.
Yeah, buy one, get one free from Atlanta,
Yes.
Georgia.
Thank you,
And
thank you, thank you very
my
much.
brother also, Ali Hussain, he knows
Yes.
everything.
Yes,
Thank
yes. He tells
Thank-
very highly about you.
Oh,
Very
thank you,
highly
thank
about
you.
Aki Apa, very highly. I think I am very proud. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Who else I met? Manik bhai, I just saw you, the president of Brihottar Noakhali Association in America. Manik bhai, are you on? Can you unmute? Ilyas Hassan, you are next. Manik bhai, unmute and talk.
Ilyas Hassan coming today.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
Thank you.
Manik bhai, can you talk? Can you unmute? Manik bhai, you have to unmute.
We're coming.
Yes.
Whatever now.
Now good. Now good. Talk. Introduce
Okay,
yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. My name is Nazmul Hassan Manik. Whatever our president said, I am the president of Greater Noakhali Society. Also, I am the ASAAL member from the beginning.
Yes.
And we did a lot of campaign this time. Not at this time. I am voting from like 32 years. And I took my wife and my whole family to do that. I am originally Democratic. And this time we do a little more hard work when we do the census, and that time we do some voter registration, and our community, everybody vote every time for Democratic. And we are so happy. So happy. We're gonna get much different, but we hope this guy left from the White House. We don't, because we don't like him in the White House. The different is what we get, we don't know. The foreign policy never changed much in the American administration. They stay on that way. I see on my experience like 35 years. But still, we are so happy. We defeat him. He will get out from the White House, and we have a new president, new vice president. We are so happy for that. And whatever we did, we are very happy for it.
Yes. And you will see the result. Even if it is they do the same thing, but still it will be a better thing than we have seen for 4 years.
Guy, he's completely. He's. I saw one day his son-in-law. His son say, "What is the GOP? What is our vote?" They are not nothing GOP. He's completely outsider in the White House.
Exactly.
He's not a Republican, something, a politician. He is a completely outsider in the White House. So we have to get him out.
Manik bhai will come back there. We'll come back there. Thank you very much. Ilyas Hassan, Atlanta.
Oh, good evening, everyone. I'm Ilyas Hassan from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a vice president of ASAAL Georgia chapter. First of all, I want to congratulate Roman for his great victory. And I want to congratulate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris for this great victory at this time. We actually needed them. And I want to thank everyone for their hard work, especially our Bangladeshi community, the way we work this time. I hope we will keep on working the same way in the future. Make sure we all are together. You have a good night.
Yes. Jed, are you online? Jed Metalon? Unmute and talk. Introduce. Unmute. Jed, are you there? Okay. We have a American Jew member,
Okay. Mazawai, I think we are more than 1 hour on introduction. So if there is none, we need to start talking.
that is what I'm saying. Is there anybody left to whom we did not introduce? Please, you can talk from wherever you are. Okay.
Can you hear me, Ms. Ba?
Yes,
Can
yes,
you hear
yes.
me?
We
Okay,
hear
good,
you.
good, good. Look, I'm always happy to be part of ASAAL, always happy to be part of this meeting. We are celebrating the great victory of Joe Biden, and ASAAL had a tremendous hand in this victory, and we are very proud, and we look forward to in being a partner with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in the future to make this a better nation for everybody. And it's a pleasure to be on this meeting as usual. Thank you so much.
That was Jed Metalon, our national corresponding secretary, the lifeline of our ASAAL National Council. He does a lot of work and behind the scene. Thank you, Jed. Thank you for joining us today.
I don't know. Saeed Shahid Bhai, did you introduce yourself? Can you unmute and say, I forgot about whether you introduced yourself or not.
Yes, I did, but my name is Saeed Shohid. I'm from New Jersey, Atlantic City.
Okay.
So,
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate. So anyway, I think we have spent so much time in introducing so that we all feel we are at home finally, because we have been working all across America. Some of us from New York, or each of us in different states, but in fact, most of us did not even work alone in our state. We work other states. Anis Bhai, are you still there? Anis Ahmed, National Director for Bangladeshis for Biden. Anis Ahmed?
Yes.
I want to introduce someone who most of you know, only because last 2 months, he has brought all Bangladeshis together. What he did, he first called me that, Mabbai, I am doing this and I have been in working last 3 months. Finally, they agreed to give something linked to the national campaign of Biden and Harris. So if we now do this, it will be directly linked to the Biden and Harris campaign. I immediately jump on board because Anis Bhai is involved with ASAAL last 10 years, and he has never missed even a meeting last 5 consecutive convention. So I immediately start working with him the way he advised, the way he wanted. We created Bangladeshis for Biden with 13 states. And with that, he kindly allowed 7 of those directors from ASAAL in 7 different states. I think he would have given us all 13 if we'd have those chapters in those states. But what he has done a tremendous work. Today, when I present to him, I am proudly want to mention to you, yesterday he did the last meeting for Bangladesh for Biden. The national South Asian for Biden under whom we worked, one of them has spoken, and they categorically mentioned that because of the Bangladeshis for Biden and Harris won. He mentioned 2 states, Georgia and Pennsylvania. I think whether it is that much credit God has bestowed us or not, but I was so proud of Anis Ahmed. Without any further ado, I am presenting to you Anis Ahmed, the National Director of Bangladeshis for Biden. He has another meeting he has to go, so he's going to speak now. Anis Ahmed.
Thank you, Mesbah Bhai, and thank you all of the leaders, including Mohammad Karim. And I know very personally Mr. Jed, what you call Jed, and other people. Jed Medellin. And you all become my family friend for the having together on in many matters. I have been attending your ASAAL convention for I think since 2011 or 12, and it is a fabulous organization. And I attended on behalf of the governors of Maryland when I was a commissioner there, and after that as a private citizen, and I did from many other hats. So it is the organization that you are carrying. It is a grassroots organization, and believe me that what I see and what I saw before, that under the leadership of Mr. Mesbauddin and the leadership of Muhammad Karim, you all have been doing fabulous job. You are, in other words, I can say you are the kingmakers, because without your help, with no person get elected from South Asian community, and I see with the help of you, Miss Jennifer Raskumar and Sheikh Rahman, very good friend of me, they got elected. So yes, you are the trailblazer, not only the trailblazer, you are the kingmaker. So yes, I applaud you, everybody here as the leader of the leaders. You are not only the leader, you are the leader of the leaders. That makes a big importance, huge importance to the community. And when I get to know ASAAL, Misbah Bhai, I think more than a decade ago, I saw his vision and his picture on his eyes, on his forehead, that this is the man, then he can bring this community together and make something bright to our community in the mainstream. And actually he did it. And as soon as I was asked to join as a national director for Bangladeshis for Biden Council, National Council, I immediately contacted with Mesbauddin Bhai and also Karim Bhai, because they're the pivotal for upper community. They are the pillars. So I contacted them and I got advices from them. Because one thing in America, you know that it is every vote counts. So as every organization, every association, every group counts too. These are the organizations or the group. They praise, they reach out to the community. So a single person cannot go, a single leader cannot go, or even single director like me, I cannot do so. So I have to reach out to Mesbah Bhai, and because of his advice, I also very good relations with all the directors that your ASAAL has right now, especially 7 directors I can mention here is Mr. Farooq Hussain from New Jersey, from Mr. Muhammad Hussain from Georgia, Mujibur Rahman from Pennsylvania, Moshami Khan from Michigan, and I believe if I miss something, please let me know. I can. So, Sharaf Babu from Virginia. So I see a lot of directors that they are from ASAAL. So it is not because of that they're individually known, they're known in the community, and their contributions in the community led that they became the leader of the ASAAL, and that I had to sort the help. Let me give you some backgrounds. The background is here that last election in 2016 election, the Hillary lost by 44,000 votes in Pennsylvania, and also 10,000 votes in Michigan. So the think tank and the leaders of under the banner of a Democratic National Council and the Joe Biden, they thought that what are the votes that we can go and find it out. So I was in that in that leadership council too. So they looked at it and they found that there are lots of voters are in America. They never come out. It's because of that we couldn't reach out or we couldn't mobilize them. So what they decided, they decided to have the council of and Bangladeshi and Pakistani council and other council. So we could convince them, and finally they have agreed, and they have recognized and formed. And again, give you an example. What happened in 2016 when we lost by 44,000 votes plus votes in Pennsylvania? The South Asian Pacific voters are there, 251,000 votes. And in Michigan, they have 173,000 votes. In Georgia, 238,000 plus votes. So if we can get the votes from Asian voters, and half of them are South Asian voters. So if we can reach out to each community, and if we can increase our voters from 10 to 30% or 50%, we'll easily win. Pennsylvania, right now, if you look at it, our winning victory is to 30,000 plus vote. So what the vote came from? The vote came from South Asian community. And when we looked at it in a very micro way, we see the majority voters and the proportionate, this proportion, that's not we have the many Bangladeshi voters, but proportionately Bangladeshi voters are bigger than any other proportion. So yes, we have turned the page we could do, and it is not because of the single people, that is the ASAAL people. And ASAAL that I had a close contact with Misbah Bhai. He has supported me, and he's not only the leader of here. He's also known to the national level, and so is the Karim Bhai. They supported me from day one, and we didn't give emphasis to the New York because of the blue state, but we emphasis to the Pennsylvania. What he did, he communicated, his system helped food banking, and also helped Mr. Mujibur Rahman and Shafur. Everybody did their job. I mean, if you look at it, that what we did, I mean, day one, I mean, a lot of people didn't know that about this Bangladeshis because we didn't come to the press. We didn't tell, we strictly controlled ourselves not to go to the press, not to talk to the, show up ourselves who we are. We are strictly focused on to the micro voting system, what is called precision time, what I call, that we have the national campaign, they have sorted out the South Asian voters. And there is the vote list that we gave it to our foot soldiers, the volunteers, and the phone bankers. They called, it is specifically the South Asian voters. The problem is that it's not the Bangladeshi, because there are a lot of names are similar to the Indian, Pakistani. Say, for example, Khan, you will find Pakistani, Bangladeshi, or even Afghanistan. So we go by name for South Asian, and this time it worked, and we stopped our mouth from going to the press, to any other media, because we don't want to make any confusion. We don't want to make anything that comes out of our voices, or some kind of that Republican or the other. They come to know our strategy. This strategy worked. This time the plan worked. This time the ASAAL's contribution and everybody's contribution worked. It is, if you look at the differences in voting, it is, I can take pride of this. It is from South Asian contribution is there. Not only me, if you go to the newspapers, Washington Post, if you go to the New York Times, if you go to the international newspaper, Wall Street Journal, even the Guardian, the paper says the South Asian voters are silent force in this election. Yes, we did. We are the silent force. We came up, we helped it. It is not the credit that I got it. It is not the credit that you got it. It's combination of everybody. And ASAAL, that's the majority of the state directors. They are the majority's contribution here. So you did it, and I thank everybody. Now we are moving forward. Now we will go for what we can do for our next generation. It is that we have turned the page. Our children were afraid. My son was afraid that even though he's born in this country, he was afraid every single day. Are you going to be kicked out from this country? It's not only, it's because of my name, because of my faith. It's changed. So the thing is changed now. Now we have the hope. Now our sons and daughters can dream that if Kamala Harris can become a vice president, our daughter can be vice president or president one day. Not today, but tomorrow, but someday. But yes, we will get there. It is every single brick, whenever laid out, it becomes a building. So yes, we are getting there. And it is a great hope that we can change it. And not because it's single people work. Everybody's effort. All the directors, all the coordinators, all the chief coordinators, deputy directors, everybody's contribution. Everybody worked hard. I mean, some maybe one or two other states couldn't win. Doesn't mean that, but it will get there. We'll get in North Carolina in next election. We'll go to the Florida next election. Yes, we'll get, because if you look at the increase of population, increase of South Asian community is increasing it's geometrically. I mean, if you look at it's a 37%, it's increasing. Sometimes more than that. Sometimes 100%. So we are become a very big force. And what this big force, that if we cannot unite to ourselves, if we cannot work together ourselves, then it will not be a force. So ASAAL has taken a very, very good stand. It is that ASAAL is a South Asian community, and it has played a very, very big role past, now, and it will be future. And I'm pretty much sure, I'm pretty much sure that the leadership that you have today, that all the state all the state presidents or all the state directors that you have in ASAAL, it will play, and it will be history in the country. Today, what do you do? It is a history, because every single counts in America. Every single moment, it's not only the votes, every single contribution counts. What you have done today, it is a milestone, and I applaud every single person. I applaud from the heart. I applaud from my every conviction, every way that you have done tremendous job. And when I talk to my upper leaders, I told them that that without their help, without their recognition, I cannot work. And they accepted, they agreed. And if you go, even they go to the website, the pages, every directors, every coordinator's name there. You not find there any other name of any other country, any other council, and Bangladesh is there. Because if I respect you, you'll respect me, and that's what our culture. That's what. And also, I mean, I did it in such a way, and sometimes I had to go through a very hard time. And that hard time, even if it is at midnight, I had to call Misbah Bhai. Sometimes we talk even midnight, after midnight, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Even Karim Bhai, I disturbed both of them talking. And believe me, they are the driving force. Believe me that you have the leader. And also I can at the same time, I can recognize, I can acknowledge the contribution of Mr. Farooq Hussain. Sometimes we talk after midnight, and also Mr. Mahmoud Hussain, even in the morning or at night. So we talk, we each other, and Mosumi, I call her, even after midnight. So this is that we worked. I mean, it is that we work together, and the contribution you have done, contribution that all the people have done, it played out. We get the result. Now our heads are high. Now we can say that we are Bangladeshi. We are American. Our generation will go by American. We are going by American. We are not what the Trump or the Republican think. We are not. We are American citizen. At the end, we'll get there. And with all their help, with all this leadership that you have together, I would say you and I can go there. So I don't want to make long. By the way, when you had all this conversation, introduction, I attended another meeting, and I could finish that. Thank you, Mr. Bhai, for giving me opportunity to listen both. I have both time, and I.
Thank you, Anis Bhai. Before you go, I just want to mention one thing. We have Muhammad Ajad, who introduced himself, and with his introduction, he asked us a question. I said we are going to answer it very soon. He is from Daily Bangladesh Putrika, I think, weekly Bangladesh Putrika, one of the editor and writer. So his question was that he want to see that a Bangladeshi is in the cabinet.
So the question is it possible?
Yeah.
So the question answer.
Hold on. Mohammed Azad Bhai, can you unmute and talk? Unmute.
Yeah. The mic. Okay, it's fine. Can you hear me now?
I hear you well, sir.
Can you hear me, please?
I hear you very well, sir.
Thank you so much. Without Muslim vote, in the state of Michigan, a president, state senator, or state governor cannot win. So we are the second largest population in America, almost 5%. We just want to see an American Muslim to Joe Biden's cabinet.
Oh, you Muslim.
So your question is that you want to see a Muslim person in the cabinet.
That's right.
First of all, I am not up to that level to talk first, and I cannot answer to that because it is very top level people can decide. And yes, your voice, not only your voice, all the Muslim voice is gone to the top level. Yes, but I cannot tell that they can what they decide.
But is there any way? Is there any way we can send him a message? He may be,
he got the
he may be listening us or not.
I mean, here is that Biden, like we have this Bangladeshis for Biden National Council, Biden has the Muslim councils too. So he is not deprived the Muslim councils. There's a Muslim council, there's a director like me too. So the Biden committee, national campaign knows that there is a Muslim population and they get the vote. Now, I can give an example. I mean, from my part, from my side, when perhaps you know that in Maryland too, we got South Asian Heritage Day, and that one is October 2nd. It is officially and it's law. And it was my dream child, and then I pushed forward, and it is finally became a law. But before it came to the law, they asked me that is it okay that we can choose October 2nd as South Asian Heritage Day, which is Gandhi's birthday. What is your opinion? You're from Bangladesh. I told them I don't have any objection with that because that today you're opening the door, and when the door is open, we can get there. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we can get there. Today, the position is maybe for you today, but when they choose the color of person, when they don't look into that who is where they belong, if they open up for the one person, I can hope that my door is for the next time for me. So and that's why it is. When Obama owned, every people in this country got hope. My son and your children or grandchildren, everybody. So yes, there. I mean, I can hope from my heart that Muslim will be in the cabinet, and I cannot tell who is because the door is open. We have a person of color, Kamala Harris there, so we can at least hope that yes, will some person will be from our faith, some person from our will be there, and perhaps you already know that yes, the transition committee knows that we have contributed a lot, and we are trying our best to get some people from Bangladeshi community too. So it is, even if we get one person, it will be a great success because the Indian started it. Now the turn is ours. Yes, we'll get it. We don't. If we close the door for other people, we are closing ourselves too.
Exactly.
So yes, we'll get there. I can very optimistic, but I can't say that whether our faith from Muslim will be in the cabinet because it is not. I'm not that level, honestly. But yes, they know it. At least I can tell because the Muslims for Biden, there is a director under directives. So
One more thing. What is the way to send him a message?
If you go online, if you see the Muslims for Biden, his campaign, if you see that, just contact them, send them message that we need somebody. Yeah, definitely they will listen to it. Yes, yes. There's a platform. It's called Muslims for Biden there. So like Bangladesh is for Biden National Council, they have it. So they have the person that in charge of the director. He's also Muslim too. So please don't hesitate. You can send your message. Maybe one day they will listen. And one thing is that I'm very proud, and you all be proud. And I don't want to just degrade. I don't want to just neglect or any other faith. But perhaps you have seen that Joe Biden has cited our prophets' verses. So what does it mean? That means that he knows a lot. So that means it is in the heart, it is in the mind. So we the Muslims in America, so it played a great contribution. And one thing in this country, you know that who contributes, who plays a role, always recognized today or tomorrow. So I am very optimistic. Yes.
The one more things. Do you know that a co-fighter of General George Washington was a Muslim.
See, the history matters. That I lot of things.
My question is, if I ask Joe Biden right now, we only see an American Muslim, not Bangladeshi, to his cabinet. So it's not too much.
I think it's not.
I think it's very understandable. We got the message. If I am happy if there is a South Asian cabinet member, whether it is from Bangladesh or any country. But if for a Muslim, there is a huge 58 countries in the world, and as Anis Bhai mentioned, they have Muslim for Biden, and that director's responsibility will be to bring Muslims to their attention. And I think Anis Bhai, what he has to do is to bring the attention of Bangladeshis to them. And then ASAAL, what we are doing, we are trying to bring the attention of everyone that we want to be respected. We want to live in this country dignifiably. We want to have our voice heard, our demands met, our problems solved. So with that note,
I want to add in the United Nations 75th session of United Nations. They are talking about the faith speaks, and I was in the committee in 28th October 2020. So I was represented as a Muslim in there. So even also thinking about the Muslim representation, and they have recognized. We hope so that our voice will reach to our president.
Of course, why not?
Yes. Thank you.
One thing is that from my side, I'm a Muslim, but when I'm in the chair and the national director, I have to respect all the religion, regardless.
Sure.
And it is I cannot say, but yes, from my heart, I'm Muslim, and of course I will look for that. But whenever comes, I have to look for balance to everything. So if they ask for the Muslim, if there somebody comes from Hindu, I have to recognize that too.
We have to accept that. Sure, South Asia.
So yes,
South Asia. That is what it is. The important.
The good thing is that our personnel, their door is open, and we at least we can get inside the house. Maybe tomorrow we can sit. Maybe next time we can have a place to sleep. Now we entered the house. They gave us a chance to enter the house. That means that we have this Bangladeshi Council in the National Forum. It's a platform. It is recognized. It is now they know that we played a vital role. That is a great recognition, big recognition. And all the state directors under this council, all these coordinators, chief coordinators, they played a vital role. I mean, I can't pay those things, but it's a priceless. And yes, the next generation, our days ahead, we will get this result. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate.
Anybody have any question? I'll be happy to. If you have any, just feel free. If in my capacity, I will answer. But if not,
no, I think. Yes.
Mr. Bhai, I'm Sultana. I don't have a question, but I just want to make a statement in regards to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, our elected president and vice president. May I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Anis Bhai, with due respect, I also said that, yes, we all worked hard to earn this victory and we won. But at the same time, I also feel that, victory is a very hard, but to maintain the victory, it's harder. So we really have to work hard ahead more than what we had done. So I think that we have to be united even more and then work hard to keep it going. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just can we make a quick note? It's a very good point. It's a momentum that we have right now. It should continue. And the way it's continue, it can be continued. Number one is that, yes, ASAAL is there. And under the leadership of Ms. Baudin, I can tell that the ASAAL played a vital role. And there's only one organization in New York and many states in America. It is a grassroots and it is a political organization. So you can rely on. And secondly, that what I'm working on right now, the council that we have established, it is already no more because election is over. So I'm trying, it's a transition. I'm trying to make it carry next vehicle that what we, and yesterday we had a talk, and Ms. Baudin Bhai is there, and right now Moshami Khan acting as a communication director. Oh, by the way, I forget to mention our Mizanur Rahman Bhai. He's a very fabulous man then, that he worked hard. I mean, a man with very silent everywhere, but he played a vital role in phone banking. Thank you.
Our Capital Region Chapter President.
Yes,
Yes.
If I miss anybody's name, I think Nahida Ali from Texas. If I miss anybody's
She
name,
was here. She just left. She's
I have one more thing to show you, please.
Just
at this time, no. At this time, we need to stop. Sorry for this thing. We are
one thing,
about 1 hour. Anish Bhai, we have a lot of program.
Sure.
And we need to move forward. Many people are leaving.
Giving you Anish Bhai 30 seconds.
Okay. Just I thank you to all the media that you supported and came forward, especially Usanewsonline, others. I thank to them, and they get the message from ASAAL, not from us, but anyway, thanks to them. And please forgive us if we couldn't attend your call because of some restriction, but we are in victory, so our heads are high. Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anish Bhai. We are sorry.
Atlanta, somebody is waiting for MD Rahman.
Yeah, please go ahead. And also, I see Engineer Hassan. I think I saw him.
Rahman from Atlanta.
Rahman Bhai, please go. You speak. Rahman Bhai from Atlanta. Nah,
Atlanta. Thank you very much for inviting me and giving me a chance to say something. Brother, I don't know, I just like to thank you, Anish Bhai. You're hardworking, and all democratic lover, whoever we are work too hard together. That's why we are here. And Georgia, we are most proud because Georgia always red since 1984 to 1988. Now we took over to blue, so we should keep it up like that way. And it's why I like to say something about, I don't know his name, he was talking about the Muslim and Bangladeshi community. So we are Bangladeshi and we are Muslim too. But his point is not actually related problem. Point is the good point, because you know about Bangladesh situation, because when you go somewhere, people talking about our politics. That's why we do politics here. Politics mean we have to gain something, we have to lose something, but we love our country also, Bangladesh. We from Bangladesh, everybody. We are here as a Bangladeshi, but Bangladeshi political thing, United States of America, most powerful and good country in the world. Everybody, we know that. They knows about the world. They take care about the world. They take care about the good people, bad people. Either way, they help each other. But I think Bangladesh need help too. And Muslim is the second population in United States of America. We know that. So also we have to think about this too. I'm not a racist person. I'm not actually against any religious person, but we are Muslim, so we have to thinking, because we are very...
we are coming back to you because introduction is just for 30 seconds.
Thank you, Anish Bhai.
Inshallah, we'll be listening to you.
Right, Mezba Bhai.
Ji.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Engineer Hassan, I saw you. Can you introduce you for 30 seconds? Engineer Hassanul Haq. Hassanul Haq, engineer, is there? Okay, anyway, I think he got stuck. So anyway, let us do this. I think with the next 15 to 20 minutes, we'll be finishing up. Those who want to talk...
এক মিনিট করে দেন
সেটাই বলতেছি. Please, whoever wants to talk, raise your hand, keep the hand raised. No, not this way. In the machine. In the Zoom, you can raise your hand there. So raise your hand. If you raise here, I cannot. So I'm going to speak for only 2 minutes, and then I'll give it to Karim Bhai. Karim Bhai will be speaking, and then anybody else will be speaking. I am going to give the ASAAL's future, because our work, even if it looks like with the presidential election it is ended, no, we just started. Even 13 years later, every morning when I woke up, I believe that our work has just begun. So because it has begun, I take these steps that will inspire all of us. So it is not that we only do the election. We have been doing the election all across states, and not only in New York. As you have seen, Jennifer Rajkumar is our product. We started from her when she ran for district leader. Today she is the assemblywoman. And I strongly believe that she can go places. In New York State, this will be the first time a South Asian woman got elected. So this is very important. Now, we not only do election, as I want to mention, because presidential election, we won, we worked very hard. ASAAL for Biden worked 17 states. ASAAL for ASAAL itself worked everywhere, every time. We made almost 60,000 calls from New York State to other states. And I think you will hear from Gorimbai, he's going to acknowledge some people at that time when he speaks. So ASAAL today is in 7 states with 12 chapters and 3 countries with 3 chapters. So we have almost 15 chapters, and we in fact still call us national. In fact, we should now start calling us international. That is what we are planning from this convention. Now, ASAAL for Biden, as I mentioned, 17 chapters. Anish Bhai just mentioned Bangladeshis for Biden has 13 states. 7 of those states are headed by ASAAL presidents independent. So not only that we do the election, we also did school Eid holiday today that you see. We are right now asking for school to be holiday on Diwali. And then also we are the one who fought for $15 an hour in New York State and other cities wherever it happened. Universal lunch, if you remember, New York City, if you are rich or you are middle class, you have to pay some price, milk 25 cents, for lunch 50 cents. So that we have also stopped. Now, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, there is no lunch money in New York City. So this is called Universal Lunch Program. We did that. We were part of it. At the news conference, ASAAL spoke 3 years ago when it happened. And nowadays, you know that the paid family leave. In New York State, we have paid family leave. You can go on leave for family reason, not only using your sick leave, you can also get additional leave with your partial salary during that process. And then we also did the early voting. This is the first time in New York State, in a presidential election, we voted for 14 days. And we are the reason why that happened. And from this coming June, in the primary for the city council, we will be voting ranks voting. In other words, we not only will vote one city council member, we will vote for each seat 5 of them. So this is what we have done along with the election that we do in the community. Our work is not limited. We are now fighting to stop the layoffs in the city. New York City has proposed to lay off 22,000. We are fighting for that. If in your city, if we hear the administration is planning for layoff, let us know. Our chapter, our unit there will fight with the community to save their job. We also talk about pay equity. Still today, American women, Bangladeshis of course even less, Latino even less, blacks are even less. American women still today a man makes $1, American women make 79 cents. We think that for equal work, equal money, equal salary, equal dignity should be there. And this is our fight. At the very least, South Asians, those who could not be established like some of you, they are the taxi drivers. Even I know doctors from Bangladesh, they are taxi drivers. I know other professionals, those who came from Bangladesh with highest degree, but they're taxi drivers. So taxi drivers, we have around 60,000 taxi drivers within the vicinity of New York City. We are asking the state to pass the Taxi Workers' Right Bill, Protection Act, Taxi Workers Protection Act, so that these taxi drivers can work even if they drive taxi with the dignified way, respected way. They are our people. They are our own. We cannot leave them behind. So all this work, while we are campaigning in every election that we see and fit for us, we do that. But with that note, I want to conclude by saying, which Korimbai will expand on, our annual convention this year will be on Zoom. And also we are planning a bigger way, better way of doing that Zoom meeting, not the way we do here. So with that note, it is December 12th, Saturday, from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. I want you to set aside your time. If you are working, please take a day off. If you are not working, please separate all your household work for that day so that you can be with us on Zoom. We will have also opportunity to come in person in our headquarters at 16523 Hillside Avenue, but we are not expecting a lot of people to come there. So our secretary has sent the instructions to the chapters today. He's going to speak more on that. So with that note, everyone who came today, please go back and organize next 4 weeks so that we can have a best convention this year. Look, my international union has done their convention this year with 8,000 delegates in a Zoom meeting, and I felt that that was one of the best convention. I am going to my union convention since 1994. Every 2 years I go there. So from 1992, I think I have visited almost every state of this country, including twice Hawaii. So even though this convention, last one in virtually was better than those I went to the state of. So we want to do the same, but we cannot do it alone. We need your help, your suggestions, your input, your work next 4 weeks. Because I think Kurimbe gave the time up to November 29 to do all the work ready. And without any further ado, I want to bring Kurimbe to you, who is the main engine of ASAAL, who when it starts, it goes. It continues to go until we get success. And that is what Muhammad Karim, our National Secretary. Please go ahead. And the others who are going to speak, please raise your hand. Yes, Karim.
আমাকে 1 মিনিট দিলে আমি ওষুধ খাবো
করিমের পরে everybody coming.
আমারে দিয়ে দিয়েন
জি everybody after Karim.
Good evening. First of all, our apology.
Yes.
We started this meeting and we tried to finish it in a timely manner, but due to our lengthy introduction, and it is the technology that we cannot do much. So we have some limitations. So it is taking longer time. I know many people are due for dinner. It is already late, and I will try to keep it short and sweet.
I take a medicine too.
First of all, this meeting was to appreciate our volunteers, ASAAL leaderships. What a tremendous job, what a tremendous work you have done. Not only during these elections, we started our work several months before the election date. And last 2 months, the work ASAAL people did under the banner of ASAAL for Biden and Bangladeshis for Biden. It is your work that brought us here today. We all feel proud. And ASAAL cannot be prouder more than this when we achieved this kind of result. Yes, election was contested, but our people did everything they can do. They followed every directions from ASAAL and ASAAL for Biden and the Bangladeshi for Biden. As a result of their continuous tireless work, we own this election. And it is the Biden campaign headquarters echoing that Bangladeshi people's contribution to this election. There are many people participated in this election and campaign that I may not know their name. I receive every day hundreds of calls, texts, and we responded accordingly, tried best of our level to assist them. So I could not mention every name, but I want you all to know that the work you did, it is reflected in the result of your state performance of this election. First of all, the name came to my mind in this campaign. I would like to congratulate from my personal level as a secretary of this organization and also the ASAAL National Council, our attorney Mousumi Khan. She did not ask for much. She did not ask much question, but continuously did her job in this campaign. She devoted enough. Thank you, Mousumi Khan, for your tireless effort. And you took on several states. Your job, your dedication, your contribution to this campaign is well recognized. Mizan Bhai, our Mizanur Rahman, Professor Mizanur Rahman Chowdhury, is the president of Capital Chapter, Capital Region Chapter, we said in Albany Chapter. We spoke almost every week, twice, 2-3 times. But ASAAL National Council is well aware that he did not leave any effort unturned that he can contribute, he can do. So personally, Mizan Bhai, thank you. You also recruited several volunteers in your area. They contributed as well. And your contribution, your dedication, your volunteerism, your civic responsibility is well noted in ASAAL National Council. You know, several states we turn red to blue, including one Georgia and the Deep South. I personally did not expect that kind of situation will come. I must have to mention the name of Sheikh Rahman, ASAAL advisor from that state. He's a senator. Sheikh Rahman Bhai, I hope you are listening to me. You were there maybe. He was there in the before few minutes. And his leadership, his dedication, and under the leadership of ASAAL Georgia chapter, Mr. Ali Hussain, Saeed Alam, there are very, very active volunteers this time we have seen. Jabbar Mohan, Dr. Rashid Malik, Uttam De, Nabat Majlis, many other people. They were so active. Every day we have seen on the street, local street or highway, they are campaigning for Democratic Party nominee, including Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and other local candidates.
Ji, Pennsylvania আছে জি করিম ভাই, sorry.
Please.
Everybody.
So I know it is. I know I sometimes missed it. I hope I will not miss this time, but you know it is a long time.
No, you didn't. Yes, yeah.
Working. So your work in Georgia surprised the nation. You gave us the gift of blue that make huge difference. And with your leadership, with your dedication, we will keep it blue and we will spread around the South deep more. Because your leadership, your dedication is proven this time. And ASAAL members, they do not talk much. They produced a lot. And this is the result now we have seen. So there is no limitation. I know you have to run off elections. ASAAL National Council will be with you in every step, whatever resources you need to gain those 2 seats. We will be with you. You do not need our help. I am sure you have enough leadership quality, enough dedication and resources. Where Sheikh Rahman is there, where people like you all are, you do not need our help. But we are offering you any and all help you need to get the expected result from that state. 2 more senatorial seats there. It will bring us in a line, White House, Senate, and Congress, if we can get those 2. Please try your hard, do as much as you can, and if you need anything, we will be there with you.
Yeah, just continue now. Yes.
You know, Pennsylvania, it was a blue state, and somehow it turned. Somehow, I do not want to say somehow, actually. I want to say due to Democrats' negligence and our failure, it was turned 4 years ago, red. And now, it is our people, ASAAL leadership, ASAAL volunteers, not only from Pennsylvania, from New York, New Jersey, and many other places, they took on. It was a big challenge for us because we know Pennsylvania will be the key state, decision-making states, who will go to the White House. Under the leadership of Kazi Motiur Rahman, president of ASAAL chapter, and Shah Farid, the secretary of ASAAL chapter there, our Bhuttu Bhai, Sharif Bhai, and many other leaders there. They work tirelessly, day and night. We have seen their work during this pandemic. Shah Farid was every day there with his team, distributing food and relief supplies among the needy Pennsylvanians.
Thank you.
And at the same time, he was doing voter registration, campaigning for Democratic candidates.
Yes.
And it's a big kudos to ASAAL Pennsylvania chapter leadership, especially Kazi Motiur Rahman and Shah Farid, for their outstanding leadership and dedication that gives us the victory. I can say, without Pennsylvania, it will be difficult. Maybe we have to wait another few days to get all the result. But Pennsylvania, when it was counted, it was declared, it was called for Biden, we have the Biden elected, president-elect. Thank you, Pennsylvania.
Thank you so much.
Keep up. We have to keep up our good work. Our work is not end. As Mazzo I said, last 13 years, every morning he wakes up and he sees a lot of work needs to be done. It's not the end. It's endless work. And the result we are getting, our community, Bangladeshi community, South Asian communities are well recognized globally, not only in America. Now they know, global newspapers are saying, who made the difference here? The South Asian people made the difference here. The vote difference, you see around 4 million vote difference. But we did our part.
It is the recognition.
And that brought us today that everywhere in America, they are talking about ASAAL and ASAAL's dedication and the work we do. Mesbah and I received thousands of calls from around the United States, where we do not have a single committee, even single person, single volunteer, single activist. They are asking for our help to be elected in the local elections. Why? They know ASAAL and ASAAL's activism. ASAAL do not do anything just to show a photo. ASAAL does everything to bring change in our communities, in our nation. And it is your job. It is your pride. That is your achievement that is making change in America, in every state, bringing new leadership. Our youths are joining us today because of your work. You are inspiring them in the chapter level. And many, many times, Mizanbhai called me. He said, I'm inspired every day when I join every meeting, when I do everything, because without ASAAL platform, I would not be here today. And many other chapter leaders, when I speak, they say the same thing. They say, we are so proud to be a part of ASAAL because They know this thing. ASAAL is working for our community, for our country. New Jersey chapter, I know our chapter president, Farooq Hussain Mojumdar. He was not even in New Jersey.
Not Mojumdar.
Farooq Hussain. He was not even in New Jersey for 3 months. He is in union duty, United here. He was assigned in the red state, Florida. But it was not his vacation. He was working there 15 to 16 hours a day to turn Florida blue. And around 1,500 union members was working there. They were working there for 3 months. And they made huge progress. They changed the landscape of Florida. Farooq Bhai, thank you very much for your outstanding dedication and leadership.
Next.
But one thing is very unique. Every day, every night, he managed time to call his estate, home estate, New Jersey, organized phone banking for Pennsylvania. We have seen those actions, activism at ASAAL National Council.
Thank you, Karim Bhai. Thank you.
And our work, you're welcome. And our work is well recognized in Bangladeshis for Biden campaign and the Biden headquarters. And Ambassador Usman Siddiqui said, many of you were there in this meeting, that our work is echoing at the Biden headquarters because we are making change. And our targeted work, our very precise work that we targeted Pennsylvania, we know what to do there. We targeted Michigan, we know what to do there. Our people targeted Wisconsin, we know what to do there. So it was your action that several swing states now is no longer the swing, it is a blue state. Those are the blue state now. You can claim that victory. And I'm so proud of our chapter leaderships and the volunteers they recruited and the work they delivered. It is outstanding. You all made the history. I know our women leaders in New York. They are the bloodline for New York chapters, for New York, many chapters. Under the leadership of Shahana Appa, Adan Islam, Rosie Appa, Sultana Appa, they are the leaders of leaders. They made huge change. You know what, in this pandemic, they invited me to join in their meeting to give an orientation to several new members. And one of those members, Sharmin Sultana Sumki, she was my classmate in Dhaka University. Honors and masters we did together, we are good friends. I refused to go there because I do not want to add one more person in that meeting to avoid the coronavirus, to spread the coronavirus. We are talking about, masks, social distancing, all those things. But our women leaders, they did not stop their work. What a dedication. They had children, families at their home. But in this situation, they met several times in Queens and welcome new members. That's a huge dedication.
They brought 5 new members.
They got 5 new members, women members.
Yes.
And I'm so proud, ASAAL National is so proud of your dedication, especially Sultana Appa and Rosie Appa and Adan Islam and Shahana Appa. I mean, this is a huge, that's your dedication, a small work. It was a small work, but the time, the dedication, the sacrifice you made, that make huge change. I would like to say, not only that, thank you, your work your dedication to organize our people, unite our people, and engage them in volunteerism, and engage them in this crucial election, lifetime, that election. And now you delivered the result to the nation. Thank you all. Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Karim bhai.
Let me finish.
Karim bhai, আমাকে
Thank you so much.
করিম ভাই আমার 1 মিনিট দিয়ে দিবেন।
ভাই আমি একটু বিদায় নেই, আমার বাচ্চাটা ঘুমাচ্ছে না, স্কুল আছে সকালে।
আচ্ছা ইনশাআল্লাহ, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ঠিক আছে, চলো we'll be talking.
Now
আমি
it is time for us. We have to won the election.
আমি কি 1 মিনিট বলবো?
Alishan bhai, I need to finish it.
Okay, you finish. Yeah,
I need to finish.
Go to the convention. Please just use another 2 minutes because it is already 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yes, I was trying to do it. Okay.
ওষুধ খাইতে হইব, ওষুধ।
Now we have done all
we have 6 people to speak. They raise their hand.
Okay, so, now we have done all those work. Why? And what it took to deliver this success. We had to have the structure. Anis Ahmed, the National Director for Bangladeshis for Biden, said it. When he was given the responsibility to take this Bangladeshis for Biden campaign, he came to ASAAL leadership. He came to Masnad Bazdin and I. And he used ASAAL structure, organizational structure, nationwide, to do his job. And he made the right decision. This is the structure you and I will have to use for many other campaign, many other issues to solve. We do not do the election only. We solve every community problem through ASAAL structure, through activism, through volunteerism, through creating the pressure on our elected offices, engaging with the powerhouses in respective state and locality. Here we go. It is time for us now. Election is over. We delivered the nation great victory. It is our time to organize our structure. And how we do this thing? We get new members. We collect, we recruit new volunteers. And it is our convention time. As I sent every president and secretary, every chapter leaders today, by 6 p.m., all my message went out by email and text. On December 12th, Saturday, it is our convention day. This time convention will be virtual convention due to this corona pandemic situation. I asked every chapter leaders to do their own convention, chapter convention by November 29 and sent us their new chapter leadership list with their membership and the payment for 2 years. And as well as you can get some life member if anybody interested in. And this year convention is very important and crucial. So please send me a list of all participants with their name, email address, and telephone number. They do not have to be ASAAL member. They do not have to be South Asian. Everybody can join ASAAL member this time without anything. They have to register through you. You can send a list. We will put them, and a secured Zoom link will be sent to the respective line. Please, this is your organization. You can create new chapter with our approval, and you can enlarge your chapter. So the people, local people will come to you for help. That way the Biden campaign came down to ASAAL for help. And you as a chapter leadership, this is your pride to see the elected officials from your neighborhood, from your constituency coming to you for your help. And that time, that relationship you can use to solve your problem. You can go to the powerhouses and ask them to assist you to solve your problem. Please join us this time. Send us the list as soon as you can. And you are a part of this team. And once again, I thank you all. If I miss anybody's name, it is not intentional. Your work is well recognized, and it is now our assignment to succeed the convention. And this convention, you will see hundreds of people and maybe hundreds of elected officials also will join because they now know you and your work. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Now
আমি ওষুধ খাবো আমার 1 মিনিট দিয়ে দেন
yes. We are going to now listen or hear from Ali Hussain Bhai, then followed by P.T. Thomas, P.T. Thomas, Adan Islam, I think Moshami Khan, Munjur Sheikh, and Muhammad Azad, the way I spoke. So, Ali Bhai, go ahead.
Okay,
1 minute.
আমি শর্টকাট করে দিব
7 minutes. Yes.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আজকের এই আনন্দর আমাদের সত্যই আনন্দ আজকে যে কাজ যে ভলান্টিয়াররা যে কাজ করছে আসাল যে কাজ করছে ইতিহাস আপনারা জানেন জর্জিয়া করিম ভাই বলে গেছে মেজবা ভাই বলে গেছে আনিস ভাই বলে গেছে আমরা রেড স্টেট আমরা যে কি কাজ আমাদের একা কেউ কোনো কাজ করতে পারে সবাই আসাল মেম্বার এবং বাইরের লোকেরা অনেক কাজ করছে আশা রাখি ইনশাআল্লাহ আমরা 12 তারিখ আগামী মাসের ডিসেম্বরের আমরা যাতে সাকসেসফুল করতে পারি এবং 29 তারিখের ভিতরে আমাদের সম্মেলন শেষ করব আশা রাখি বাকি আল্লাহর হাতে
ভেরি গুড
এবং আমি ধন্যবাদ আপনাদেরকে কারণ এই বাংলাদেশ বাইডেন হ্যারিস ক্যাম্পেইনে কাজের সময় অনেক বিরক্ত করছি মেজো ভাই করিম ভাই এবং আনিস ভাইকে রাতে 3টা বাজে কল দিতে হয়েছে এটা হচ্ছে এটা করেন এইটা করতেছে এগুলো তো থাকে তারপরে সাকসেসফুল আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমি সবার কাছে মাপ চেয়ে নিচ্ছি ভালো থাকেন আমাদের জন্য দোয়া করবেন আমরা যাতে সুন্দর একটা কমিটি উপহার দিতে পারি আপনাদেরকে গড ব্লেস আমেরিকা ভালো থাকেন আসসালামু আলাইকুম
ওকে ওষুধ খেয়ে
বলতে পারি
জি মুদির ভাই আপনিও আছেন আমি ডাকছি আপনাকেও এখানে আমার কাছে লেখা আছে যারা যারা কথা বলবেন আচ্ছা এখন আদান ইসলাম দেন পিটি থমাস আদান ইউ আর देयर
Yes, I'm here.
প্লিজ মেজবা ভাই
Okay, hello.
আদান এক সেকেন্ড মেজবা ভাই ওই যে কাজী মতিউর রহমানকে একটু আদানের পরেই দিয়ে দিন আপনি অ্যানাউন্স করে দিয়েছেন উনি অসুস্থ মানুষ
ওকে এখন দিচ্ছি
ছাড়া আমার বেবিটা
জি আদান প্লিজ গো
Okay. Good evening, everyone. With the great, excellent leadership of our National Committee Chair, I would like to say that's excellent strategic leadership under the National Committee Chair, Misbah-Uddin, and fabulous implementer, National Secretary Muhammad Karim, and wonderful Women Committee of each chapter have done a excellent job for this election. I'd like to start from the previous one, the Democratic primary, because I have mentioned in ASAAL's convention in our women committee panel that as ASAAL we are in very win-win situation. If ASAAL endorses somebody, definitely she or he wins. But it is not the path is not so
yes ma'am
in Democratic primary we have supported Jeffrey Aubrey, we have supported Jennifer Rajkumar, we have supported Donovan Richards, and they win. And after that, following these steps, we have done the Bangladeshis for Biden and Biden-Harris committee and ASAAL for Biden-Harris committee. So it is a step-by-step job, and we do screening so eloquently. We do the critical analysis of each part, and we, as ASAAL, I would like to mention to everybody that there is no other organization who does both of the job. We do grassroots mobilization. We connect with the connect them to the cream of the society. So it is not an easy job. So as a women committee chair, I'd like to inform you that what we have done for this election as a women committee from Queen's chapter, you have seen that a lot of new women member have joined in our committee. One of them then I would like to mention that Nargisara Khatun, she is not well-spoken lady, but she is the grassroots leader of home. Have you ever heard about the home health aid workers?
Yes.
So she is the leader of aid workers. She is a woman. So we have involved her so that we can mobilize we can reach out the unreached. So we have strategized to we are working for political empowerment of the unreached people, and we are also at the same time we are connecting them to the national national level leaders. So we are influencing policy, we are also empowering politics. So we are doing very good job, and thank you so much. I would like to thank a special thank to my committee member Sultana Khanam. She's a wonderful worker, and she is a political director of ASAAL. And also I'd like to thank Shahnapa, the National Women Committee Chair, and then also I would like to thank to Afroja Begum Roziapa, who has done an excellent job in phone banking. So I'd like to mention, if Jennifer is there, I don't know, Jennifer has left, but last 2 consecutive convention, we have invited Jennifer to join in Women Committee panel. Actually, we create the leader. If you can recall that, you will see that Jennifer was there in all of our women committee panel. I was there, so I know how we have supported Jennifer to come forward to lead the South Asian women. So now I'm feeling very inspired that a South Asian member, South Asian women has elected as a vice president, and she's a first woman of United States history. So I would like to convey our message that to Kamala Harris, that we are proud of you and we are with you. Thank you so much.
Adnan, please acknowledge our new members, Kavita and Sharmin, so that they joined and they will be encouraged. And then
okay,
please...
yeah, I have already mentioned about the new members, Kavita Appa, and then Sharmin, and then Afroza Aki, all of them, and also Maushumi Khan. We could not meet each other, physically, but virtually, I feel like Maushumi is part of us. Thank you, Maushumi, for joining us.
Thank you. I am part of you. Thank you. I really enjoy listening to all my sisters. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Adan. I always depend on all of you, and you guys has done beyond and above my expectation. I could not believe how you do that. I cannot do all this, what you do for ASAAL. With that note, Kazi Motiur Rahman, by just waiting for us for so long. And yes, Muhammad Ajad Bhai, you don't have to raise your hand. Your name is, I have written, but you will be the last one to speak. So don't worry about it. You will be speaking. Yes, Kazi Motiur Rahman Bhai.
Assalamu alaikum, our sabaike.
1 minute. Restriction.
সবচেয়ে বড় ইয়ের ব্যাপার হলো যে আজকে আমি দেখেছিলাম যে পার্টিসিপেন্ট 60 জন, 60 people. It's like unbelievable.
62 people came. 62.
It's unbelievable things. And it's so long time still we are here. That's a big thing. Anyway, I just try to say that ending of that. Especially I like to thank Mesbah Bhai, Kareem Bhai, and mostly our Anis Bhai, who did the tremendous work within 2.5 months. Which is, any organization, if you start it, it takes like 4-6 months to just get something, start. And we started, and he done that too. So that's why I like to special thanks to Anis Bhai, our National Director of Joe Biden. And also I like to thanks all of you, because you all of the leaders here, and I like to thanks mostly today from my Pennsylvania group, like the participant of Shah Farid, also the Sarafat Khan and Bhutto Bhai. They participate that, but unfortunately they had another meeting too. That's why they have to be, go for both meetings. So again, I like to just thanks and let you know within 2 weeks, hopefully by next week, my plan was to make a the meeting for Pennsylvania state, and also within 2 weeks, I like to give it all this paperwork to you guys to set up this all the list and the committee list also with the member list too. So
thank you very much. That you talk to.
Hopefully, we're going to be in a successful convention, and we'll try to our best to help all the convention. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. So I now have the listing this way: P.T. Thomas, Mausumi Khan, Manjur Sheikh, Muhammad Azad, Mohan Jabar Bhai. Are you speaking? Mohan Jabar Bhai, you will be speaking. Okay, I put you, and then Rabbi Alam, Dr. Rabbi Alam will conclude. Okay, so P.T. Thomas.
Yeah, in the interest of the time,
yes,
I would like to defer my speeches for the next time, but I would like to say one thing. Congratulations for all the new workers. Maaf, you are doing a wonderful job. As one of the founders of ASAAL, I cannot be more proud than anyone else. Thank you so much for everything. I will defer my speech for the next meeting.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate. Manjur Sheikh. No, Mausumi Khan, sorry.
Mausumi Khan, very good.
Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. I just wanted to appreciate everyone. I was trying to give a private message to Adnan Appa to say thank you. I still remember your inspiring words about healthcare, your son, education, environment, everything. And it has been truly an honor and a very good learning experience for me to be working with you side by side. I feel very close to all of you, even though we're very physically apart. And what I will say is the best learning from this is that we can mobilize our community, we can be united, we can be effective. And most importantly, what I've always said, my 3 favorite words: focus, fortify, and forward. We were focused, we did it, we put our efforts. We fortified, we worked in coalition with many different groups, and now it's time to move forward. And what I mean by that is all the things that each of us have said on education, healthcare, and in speaking to the Bangladeshi community here in Michigan, I have learned how much they care so much about their businesses, about their families, and I will work with you all, inshallah, to make sure that we hold our government and our leaders whom we help to elect accountable, and we will always support them, but making sure our interests are also served. So thank you, and I look forward to working with you all, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Thank you. And then we have Manjur Sheikh. Manjur Sheikh, you're there?
Assalamualaikum.
Yes, Manjur Bhai, 1 minute.
Bangla bolen.
Okay, ভাই তো এখন আর টাইম নাই, কাজে কি বলবো, আমাদের ন্যাশনাল সেক্রেটারি উনি তো সব কথা বলতে পারি নাই, আমাদের চ্যাপ্টারটা বাদ গেছে। আমি একটাই কথা বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে ফোন ব্যাংকিং আর ফিল্ড ওয়ার্কার, এই দুটো জিনিস ছিল খুব মেইন থিং, এবং ফিল্ড ওয়ার্কারটা খুব হার্ড জব অ্যান্ড ভেরি ডিফিকাল্ট প্লেস, ডিফিকাল্ট স্পেস, many cities, not only Staten Island, Brooklyn, Bronx, and some other cities too. And we want to say that what is the ASAAL? This need to discuss about new people, because they don't know what is it. They want a present beneficiary, so this is our future benefit. We wait, and we want not anything. This is for our future generation. So I will not say anything anymore because I have so many speak, no time. So I'm finishing now. Assalamu alaikum.
Manjur Bhai, Karim Bhai left Staten Island chapter for me to say a few words, and this is the time I want to say.
Okay.
Staten Island chapter in New York City we have 6 chapters. In New York State we have 7 chapters. Staten Island is the only chapter that knocked the door in this pandemic. They went door to door. I think they covered over 2,000 doors because there was a huge election there, and they won every election except we lost the congressional seat, and the one we helped elect 2 years ago. Because when he went to the Congress, he has never been able to talk to ASAAL again. Though he came to the convention, he said he is congressman because of ASAAL. As I think Mausumi, from the first day, Mausumi keeps saying that we must keep these people accountable. And 1 week before the congressional election on November 3rd, I tweeted about him we are endorsing him, but what you have not done, you only let public give the answer. In other words, he has failed to communicate even with us.
We know personally happened was very bad thing. So he got the punish. So
Exactly. And then he went to the, even he did not vote second stimulus package.
But we lost.
Yeah, second stimulus package with Nancy Pelosi, the speaker, because he thought that he understands better. So anyway, he's out now. Now the next speaker is Muhammad Ajad Bhai. 1 minute, please. Then Mohan Jabbar and Dr. Rabi Alam. Ajad Bhai, are you there? Ajad Bhai, yes. Please unmute. Yes, now you talk.
Okay. Okay. The thing is, you know, as soon as I heard about the ASAAL, I took an interview from you, and it has been permitted in our printed in our newspaper. I just want to show you a little bit right over here. Can you see? Is the right here? So,
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very
now,
good.
okay. Now, my question is: you don't have too much activities to our community because before I knew that almost 90% of general people of our community do not know about ASAAL. So I introduce you. I mean, you mean your organization to our communities. Now they know is very, very well.
Oh,
so that's
good.
why I want to see you.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate. No, you know what happened? Korimbai and I have been discussing this issue that community don't know much about us. But you
That's
know,
right. That is my question.
Yeah, no, there is a reason. Because the newspaper that we have in our community, around 20 print and electronic media, I think they only write about you with the few exceptions when you are sponsoring them, when you are giving them some money. But we don't collect money to give money to others. So that is the reason. And also we cannot even spend time just to publish ourselves. So what do? We believe that with our work, children of every community in this city now on Eid Day stays home. I want parents to tell them they're staying home because of ASAAL work, because Eid is a holiday in New York City public school system today. It is because of ASAAL. When they go to school, their parents, you know, I have 5 children, all of them went to public school. And for all of them, every week I have to put some money in the envelopes because so that the lunch money is paid. Today, they don't have to do that. Even if you are a millionaire, your children goes to public school, it is free. I think I would have enjoyed it if in those days it was there, but we are the one who helped it. So this is how I think one day people will look to join ASAAL. Even now, I think Korimbai mentioned, we are receiving state after state calls to start chapters there. I think we are going to do that. We also go very slow. We are not rushing. And wherever we create a chapter, God willing, our hope that that chapter will stay there forever. Because we don't even change the leadership because someone did not like. We let that leadership be changed by that chapter. And once you change, still, according to the constitution, the chapter X leader will be part of the board. Because what happened, these are voluntary work. Whatever we do for each other, we must recognize the best possible way to each other. That is what it is. So with that note, we have one of my friends, he's one of the best leader in from Georgia, Mohan Jabbar. Mohan Jabbar Bhaiya, please.
অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আমাকে কিছু সময় দেওয়ার জন্য এবং আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানটি অতি তাৎপর্যপূর্ণ এবং ASAAL আয়োজন করার জন্য আমি ASAAL এর সম্মানিত প্রেসিডেন্ট জনাব মেজবাউদ্দিন ভাই ও জেনারেল সেক্রেটারি জনাব আব্দুল করিম ভাই সহ আমাদের বাংলাদেশি ফর বাইডেন ন্যাশনাল কাউন্সিলের সম্মানিত ডিরেক্টর জনাব আনিস ভাইকে আমি অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি যা সত্যিই আমাদের প্রয়োজন ছিল এবং এটাই আমাদের শেষ নয় আমি মনে করি এটা আমাদের শুরু হলো এবং আমাদের কমিউনিটিকে আরো শক্তি থেকে শক্তিশালী করতে আগামী দিনগুলোর জন্য আমাদেরকে প্রিপারেশন নিতে যা যা করণীয় দরকার আমার মনে হয় আরো পরিশ্রম করে এই কমিউনিটিকে একত্রিত করা দরকার এবং ASAAL এর সম্মানিত প্রেসিডেন্ট সেক্রেটারি সহ সকল কর্মকর্তাকে আমি অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি যে আপনারা কাউন্সিলের মাধ্যমে এবং নতুন কমিটি বা কমিটিতে সদস্য হওয়ার যে সুযোগ সৃষ্টি করেছেন, সেটা সত্যিই আমাদের সাউথ এশিয়ানদের জন্য সত্যি একটি বিরাট একটা উপকার হবে এবং আগামীতে আমরা ভালো ভূমিকা রাখতে পারবো। সবশেষে আমি প্রত্যেকটি স্টেটের সম্মানিত সভাপতি, সাধারণ সম্পাদক সহ যারা উপস্থিত রয়েছেন এবং যারা ফেসবুক বা বিভিন্ন মিডিয়ার মধ্যে আমাদেরকে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন বা শুনছেন কথাগুলো, তাদেরকে আমি অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাতে চাই। ধন্যবাদ, শুভরাত্রি, সকলে ভালো থাকুন।
Thank you very much. Mohan bhai, inshallah, we'll be in touch. We'll do more work. Now, before I go to the final to Dr. Rabbi Alam, I think that when the introduction was going on, Sultana said she's going to say a few more words. Sultana, are you there?
Yes, thank you so much for, even though it's kind of late, I just wanted to say a few words. Yes, as Adan said that, yes, our work was acknowledged, and then thank you, Mr. President and Secretary, for acknowledging. Of course, you always acknowledge, but our work just has begun. So with our victory note, we will work hard and harder just to keep it going. And also we will recruit more new members, and in other words, and we have to actually spread our ASAAL's work in the community, how we work for each other, and in the community, South Asian community, and also other communities also. It is very important that we work side by side. And also I just want to thank you, Jennifer Rajkumar. She is our South Asian first woman in the mainstream, and that got the ticket, and then our voice will be heard even more through her. That's what we are expecting, and she tirelessly worked for women and all our communities. So thank you so much. Have a good night.
Professor Mizanur Rahman, our Capital Region Chapter President, Mizanur Rahman.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is my honor. As a matter of fact, I am so proud to be a part of ASAAL. And I believe that perception is a reality. And I perceive ASAAL day by day in a different form and different formats. ASAAL is not only an organization, it's, to me, it is a concept. And one of my friends said in the meeting that we had, actually Anis bhai mentioned that, so in the last election just happened, we did the silent majority. Our people worked hard and brought the majority, turned the red to blue, and made the election to win Biden and Kamala Harris. So, and also another speaker told at the beginning, we need ultimate unity. That's a very important keyword. ASAAL is based on the concept of South Asian American. We are South Asian. We have so many things back in South Asia, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan. But when we are here, we are all South Asian. And this is the concept, ASAAL established it. So I would like to request all of you, and actually this is my perception, we are one unit. We are one single unit. So keep the unit as a unity strength and make it stronger. And please, I would like to request, don't bring any issue that could divide us, that could make us upset. And we should be focused, and we'll go forward, and every agenda will be established sooner or later. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I will be still proud and proud forever to be a ASAAL member. Thank you.
Thank you. The next part, the last but not the least, that is what they call it. Our international, I call him international organizing director, and also the president of Michigan ASAAL chapter, Dr. Rabbi Alam.
Thank you so much. It was a great that we had this post-election gathering. The big shout out to ASAAL for Biden, our national president, Maf Mesbah, our secretary, Muhammad Abdul Karim. Big shout out to our Michigan chapter woman chair, Attorney Moshumi Khan. We have a great achievement, as you know, when the nation was collapsed. At that time, Detroit, Philadelphia, and Atlanta had to do something. And that what we have done as a whole picture. The Detroit, Philly, and Atlanta gave the final cementing of Joe Biden to the victory. To the perspective of our ASAAL for Biden and the future political platform, I just want to bring this attention to all our national leaders that remember there are a lot of transitioning opportunity and stuff like that. So let's continue, see what we can tap into. That's one of the biggest point. Also, December the 12th, our national convention, that is the biggest thing. And, I just want to congratulate each and everybody that with your valuable time taking and appreciating this election outcome. Finally, my message to the national level that look, congratulations, America. And this is the America where we as a country have democracy. And this is the America we as a society have decency. And this is the America we as individual has dignity. And through our leadership, loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal service, we want to empower our community. And there's no other and if or but way other than bringing your South Asian community with the Alliance of South Asian American Labor with the platform, which is the idea of ASAAL. And that's how we're going to be empowering our next generation. And this ASAAL is just not for me and you, it's for all of us. Remember, ASAAL became the beacon of the hope. And that's why we were able to deliver about over 5 million votes through the ASAAL. That's why we are counting those 3% in the national pool. Mesbauddin, congratulations, Mizanur Rahman, very well done, our Muhammad Karim, and every single individual, our woman leadership. And most definitely, tonight here, I'm going to be telling you this. Get ready for more vigorous and more, fundamental movement that's going to be coming through. Because this year, 2020, with the victory of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, that showed us that how ASAAL is vital also make that kind of such victory. Thank you so much for each and everybody. I know it's too late. God bless everybody. God bless United States of America. God bless Michigan. And God bless ASAAL. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Good night. Thank you.
Yes, before we go, so I think our Secretary General who sent you the chapters, information related to the convention preparation, please let us know. You can call us 24/7 if you need any help. If you need the Zoom link, if you need your own Zoom to start, whatever you need. And also, if you want to create a Facebook, I think to tell you frankly, international organizing director, our Michigan chapter president is well equipped with the social media, which I'm not good at. I'm learning that from him every day, and we all can be benefited if you know of your own. So I want you to start chapter wise Facebook, but the name will be ASAAL this chapter, ASAAL that chapter. Same thing, tweet account. I think we have only Queens as a Twitter account, and ASAAL has a Twitter account.
We have
Michigan has a Twitter account. So this is the way I want you to think. Future is here, and future to grab is our own. If we miss the grabbing, we will miss everything. So with that note, I want you to know that how pleased we who call us ASAAL about all of us, because I think without you, some of you did more than the others, but even those who did not do that much, I am so thankful even to them, because they had a mission. They also wanted to be part. And today's meeting proves, I think over 67 people signed in, even still now 25 people are there. You guys are the soldier that we need, and with you, we can win any obstacle, any issue, any problem that comes. Inshallah. And also, I promise you one thing. Anyone, anywhere you got help elected, they will be coming to us. We will be asking them what they have done for us, even including this Biden-Harris. Believe me, we have way of sending our message to them. They have to do things that America wants them to do. The majority America wants to do, and we are, ASAAL is for everybody. We don't have any red ASAAL, blue ASAAL, everything is ASAAL. So please, may God bless you all. Stay safe, because the virus is increasing, but tomorrow Biden and Harris is announcing their 10 members virus committee, which I think will eradicate it very soon. Within 3 months of his taking 90 days, you will see virus has come down and we are getting into normal. This celebration will be happening face to face. We are going to have